try this.
Why don't we get into session 51 of this campaign? I fucking hate it here. So the last we left off, the party, after recently acquiring a treasure map, began their journey. Well, before they began heading west, Dearest had a little bit of a confrontal conversation with Neradov. After she helpfully pointed out what was going on with Dearest, and was that he was cursed. And when on their first day of traveling, they ran into a familiar lizardfolk and revisited the village of lizardfolk, and Udre brought them over to the longsword pedestal to show that one of the stones that was once glowing is glowing no more. And upon further investigation, it was discovered that each pillar faces towards a certain town, and they were able to. So with that, they were able to pinpoint where the giants more likely will be. Afterwards, the next day, began to head out and asked Udre to accompany them as they're heading towards Jesium to look for this potential treasure. And during their journey, they encountered some not so friendly ghosts, which knocked out Hugbear and Dearest immediately, setting the tone. But once they got Hugbear up, he just rickety wrecked like half of those ghosts. And also during the fight, Corra and Takari realized that Dearest is not who he says he is. And so on the next day, they were traveling. Dearest and Takari had a little bit of talk to see what was up with that. And while discussing, Dearest and Corra sensed there was some danger nearby and got attacked. And Takari and I think another person. No, I think it was just Takari that took damage. People took damage, and they found themselves surrounded by these tentacle, panther-like creatures. Now, I'm gonna switch us over. While I switch us over, I'd like you all to tell me before I have your roll initiative. Tell me, are any of the pets in this fight? I'll give you a chance to say no. Are any of the pets you brought in this fight?
My pet Hugbear is here.
Okay, cool. I figured. What about the blink dog, the dragon?
I thought the blink dog and the dragon were already in the battle.
And I'm giving you an opportunity
that was the last battle.
That was the last battle.
That was the last battle. This is a new battle. I'm giving the opportunity if you want them to be in this fight or not.
No.
Kevin can stay.
The blink dog stays in the fight.
You're releasing the dragon?
No.
You're
The
just
blink.
letting the
No.
dragon
Oh wait, no. She can. Brain is.
No.
We're passing the brain cell around.
Yes. Sorry.
Onyx
here you go.
can stay.
Okay.
Ah.
The dragon's going to stay.
Ah.
Okay. So your wormling black dragon's going to stay. As for the blink dog.
Abraham Blinken can go hide.
Okay. So Blinken will not be in this fight.
Is that an option? Like, is it? They are hiding somewhere.
Yeah. I guess say they're safely.
We brought them with us, so I wasn't sure if we could just be like, go hard.
You guys, if you guys go into encounter any of your pets, I will always give you the opportunity beforehand to say whether they're in the fight or not. But just so you know,
Okay.
if they're in the fight and they die, that's on you. And as usual, I will control Onyx's movement and turns into combat. So, I would
If,
like you all to
if
click on
Onyx
your
can hide,
tokens.
if Onyx can just hide, we're just gonna have Onyx hide.
Onyx hides.
Yep.
Okay. So Onyx.
We don't want her to die.
Yeah.
So I'd like you all to click on your tokens and roll for initiative.
Like, it sounds fucked up, but I can rebuild Kevin.
Well, it would almost be another thing too if it gathered experience. It could level up or grow that way. But if it's not getting experience based on anything but time, then keep them out of the fight so they can survive. Initiative.
Oh, dearest.
Oh,
No, that was for Slice a lot.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Hugbear.
Slice with the. Oh my god!
Did I not-
Oh, Takari, you already rolled.
I clicked mine.
Oh,
I need
also-
all of y'all to not be little babies
So
who are
Dearest-
rolling.
Dearest
net
rolled
ones.
24.
I clicked mine.
Yeah,
also-
three not
Corra
ones.
rolled a 22.
Also, by the way, Corra, I was continuously out stealthing you during the sessions where you weren't here. You can blame Hugbear on that.
It's because I wasn't here.
I know.
Bob rolled an 18. Don't worry, I'm fixing everything right now. Hugbear rolled a 6.
I feel like 3 crit fails for initiative means this is gonna go badly and we should run.
And then Slice. I've personally never seen a 0 in initiative. This is great. This is excellent. All right. What are give me a sec here. What did Takari roll again? 23.
Oh, sick. Or
24.
23.
Okay.
Alright, why did you roll twice?
Hugbear isn't showing. Come on,
I have no idea why I rolled twice.
Oh,
Don't worry,
okay.
I don't worry. You're good. Hugbear rolls a 6.
I am confused by it as well.
Okay, so we have Dearest with a 24, Takari with a 23, Corra with a 22, Bob with an 18, Hugbear with a 6, and Slice with a 0, which once again I've never seen a 0 on an initiative, so this is great. Alright,
Well, I wouldn't call it great, Kunzi.
I mean, for him it might be.
Yeah, so long as he stands in the middle, he just collects XP, I guess.
One die slice.
Experience, what's that? He doesn't really get that.
so I'm just putting other windows.
I mean, so long as he's not frozen, I suppose.
Stuff.
Okay, here we go.
Right.
Just fleeing.
Two,
Guys, how good could their decks possibly be? Do you think they're all gonna go before a 6?
5. Well, one came close. Oh, let me tell you, their decks
I
on
love
fire,
how
not that good.
I know my friends are watching stream right now because I've had 3 people message me since I rolled Slice's initiative that I better not fucking die.
Hi, Boyo's friends. We weren't aware he had any.
Oof. Where are we?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Leave the
Boyo's
call
friend.
now. Thank you.
why?
Bye.
Why?
Tinges.
Hi, Tin Jesus.
Oh, that's right. I need to roll for Udra. Give me a second. I can hear the guy who's in here.
Not really, but they're here.
You know what? After the last combat, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads, he's in the fight. Tails, he's not in the fight.
Who our guide?
He's taking the safe route.
Yeah, he's hiding with Dragon Boyo.
Yeah, literally the dragon and the dog disappears, and the dragon, you see Onyx and Udre up in the corner, and you see both getting with thumbs up, Udre going, "You got this!" and hides back down.
Oh, Kunzi, I was riding Aiden, but I think he ran off with
Do you? Oh, yeah. Let me get.
He can run off. It's fine.
You don't want Aiden to be part of combat right now?
No.
Okay, cool. So Aiden, you get off of Aiden and it flies off.
Aiden picked up Udre and flew off.
No, put me down! Put me
job,
down!
Bucky.
No, don't put me down!
Good job, Aiden.
Alrighty, cool. Now we got everything all set up. Let's begin. So, Dearest, you're up.
How extra do I want to be?
2.
A 2?
A 2 extra. 2 extra.
2 extra.
Like,
extra.
Yeah.
Two C's on the thick.
All right. He's
On
going to
truck.
point his finger at this guy right here and cast Disintegrate.
Okay. Is there a save?
I don't remember because I need to get that up. Hang on.
See if
And
I can
then
find
also
it for
going
you.
to do the whole silvery barbs negative roll because we want this to hit. Bard.
What he said.
What he said.
Disintegrate.
Uh.
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Wait. Hang on. Let me double check this shit.
I have the book right fucking in front of me.
I'm not looking at that.
We don't need to know about your book.
Hang on. It was.
So, it is a dex saving throw. I'm gonna roll that real quick.
Yeah, and he will have. However much, this much less to his roll.
Okay. What is that? Unsettling words. Is that
Unsettling words.
is that an action? Is that a reaction?
That's a bonus action.
Okay, so you bonus action do that. And then,
Yes.
Okay, so I take a -4 to whatever.
Yep.
Excellent. That is going to be a total of 8 with the -4.
Wonderful. On a failed save, he takes. That much damage.
Holy shit.
If he if he's dead, he's disintegrated into ash.
I can tell you this, you brought it down to single digits. Holy shit.
All right.
So, yeah, you fucked it up real bad.
And then he is going to move over the fuck here, where by Slice and Hugbear, because he just got his ass knocked out last time and doesn't want to do that again.
Can you go back to where you were for a minute?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then move.
Just leave Bob exposed. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
fine.
so when you move through there, it is going to take an opportunity to whack out at you as you leave its area of effect. Melee attack.
I thought that was within 5 feet.
This one's within 10 feet.
I hate that.
It's a Hugbear.
Now, I know,
I don't like that.
Well,
I
Hugbear's
don't.
worse,
I
that's
don't
15
like
feet.
this.
Alright, attack here. Ah, well, looking for you, natural 1.
Oh my god. Love it. He's gonna hide.
Alright, so...
He's gonna hide by the tanks.
Alright, set the enemy turn. Cool. Takari.
I'm a little too close to the.
You're already within its range.
Yeah. I could use my bow, but I'm not far enough away
Well,
to use that.
You're far enough away to hit all of
you're
them.
far enough away that you
No,
can still use it.
disadvantage.
It's within 5 feet of that you have to roll disadvantage. You're 10 feet away, so you can still use it.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could also just like shoot for a different one.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna do this
double
one.
check. I'm gonna double check that because I'm not sure if increased range. I don't think having an increased area of range doesn't, because it's only within melee. Yeah. So So I'm gonna keep it as is. You're aiming at the one that Dearest fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll. Sure, roll to hit. Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say you notice how fucked up it is, so you don't use the special effect. You don't use the sworn enemy stuff because that hit on its own just fucks it up.
Okay, cool. So we'll do the second shot at I'm on the wrong thing. I'm trying to ping
Yep.
that one.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Are you doing the sworn enemy on this one?
Sure.
Alright, cool. Roll to hit. A 19 will hit. For 31 points of damage. Alright. Alright, that's your action.
And then bonus action, we're gonna cast Hail. Yeah, Hail of Thorns. I forgot which character I was for a second.
Alright. So you prep the next arrow with some magic.
Yep.
And we'll get back to that. So will that be your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Corra.
So what I'm gonna do is I was gonna try to shoot this guy to the north of me. If it'll roll for me. Does a 22 hit?
22 will... Yeah, 20 to the guy to the north. Yeah, 22 will hit. No sneak attack to this.
I know. It's still gonna roll it.
Yeah, go ahead. But it's just like all the dice, it just comes onto the screen.
It's only gonna be like 3. Oh, it would have been a pretty sneak attack too.
So 7 points.
Oh.
7 points of piercing.
And that is gonna be her turn because there's not really anywhere to hide here.
Alright, well, now it's that beast's turn, and he didn't like that, so he's going to move 5 feet closer. And is going to take some... And is going to, attack you, give me a sec here. Sorry, I'm just... Okay, we're good. Alright, so it's going to take 2 attacks at you. Does a 10 hit?
No.
But does a natural 20 hit?
Yes, and I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Actually, Kunzi, what I'm gonna do with my reaction is use Shadow Martyr, and I'm going to throw my Echo in front of it.
We're gonna do that.
Alright, so your echo disappears.
Ah, you murdered him! Ah! He makes like a big dramatic
How dare you?
in front of Corra.
The displaced beast just shrugs and then gets ready to do more. Alright, next one is the one to the west, It's going to run up and charge at Takari, since you heard it a bit, and is going to attack you twice. Wow, that's another natural 20.
Shit.
So you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage and 8 points of piercing damage. So 24 damage total. Second attack. Alright, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take a total of 12 bludgeoning and piercing damage. Total of, so just 12 damage.
Okay.
And snarls at you for killing its friend. Bop.
Okay. Bop is going to they're equally in the same distance. She's going to use Firebolt on the top one.
Firebolt on the top one. Alright. Roll the hit.
Boom! Oh.
Hold on, okay. Double check. 14 hits.
Oh, thank God.
14. Oh, this is gonna be fun! I can't wait for my turn.
So 13. Check. Nope. Okay, so 14 points. 13 points of fire damage. Nice.
And then, as a bonus action, she's going to use Healing Word to heal Takari.
For whopping 4.
She tried, okay? And Kevin uses my initiative, and he is just going to defend. He's just gonna hold and defend. He's not gonna attack.
Okay. Do you tell him to go anywhere?
Nope.
No, you're in control of it.
He can stay there. Actually, no. You know what? Let's move. I'm gonna move him right there.
Alright. And what, are you gonna have a hold an action?
He's basically all he does is deflect. So if something attacks me, he will automatically deflect it.
Okay, cool.
Like, even if I don't tell him to, he automatically does it.
Alright. It's at the end of your turn.
Yep.
Alright. This, the guy to the east is gonna charge and get within range, and is going to attempt to hit Hugbear. 2 attacks. Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Alright. Second attack. No, that misses. And as you parry the 2 tentacles, it looks at you and realizes, oh shit. This is
Fucked up.
I fucked up.
Hugbear's just straight up like, no.
And this guy down here is gonna go up and then go into first swing is gonna be at Dearest. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
10 points of bludgeoning and 1 point of piercing. Second attack. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning and 3 points of piercing. Total of 8.
All right.
And that's the end of its turn. Give me a sec here. Okay, Hugbear, you're up. And you, Hugbear, and you see the one. You see this standing in front of you. You see the beast begins to shimmer and phase, almost as if it's like at two places at once, or it's almost like there's two of it.
Fuck around.
All right, so you're attacking.
I forget what that means because I know we fought these before.
This will mean that all attack rolls against the two that just joined in have disadvantage.
Well, Kunzi, I'm still going to rage and Great Weapon Master.
I'm not going to stop you from doing that. I'm just saying you're going to have disadvantage on the attacks.
I'm going to rage. I'm going to Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack recklessly.
All right, so you get so normal straight roll.
And I'm just going to smack it in the face.
All right, go ahead.
15.
Yeah, that's what. It already has a -5, so yeah, 15 hits.
First attack, 24 damage.
Yes.
Second attack.
Second attack. -5, so 15. Yep.
It should already be the -5. Should be.
Actually, hold on. Before you do the next attack, after you strike it the first time, you see that phasing stops. So this next attack should have been at advantage too. So just roll a d20 just to see if you crit.
Okay. Do. One of those.
No. Okay.
No.
So the next attack will be at advantage.
Did it not roll Great Weapon Master on that?
On the second one, no, it did not.
Weird. Okay. Well, so that's 24 damage again then.
Yep.
Third attack.
Yeah, that'll hit for 21. Still standing.
And that didn't roll at advantage either. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case. For shits and giggles. And then there are enough of these guys. I'm going to actually circle my next one with my echo out. Yeah, I'll save it. That's my turn.
All right. With a 0, Slice, you're up.
God fucking damn.
What does Slice do?
Actually, with just the last bit, I'm just gonna walk around to the side.
Okay.
I was about to say which one he was going to as well, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
He's gonna be walking up there, and he's gonna be. I mean, he's gonna attack with his longsword.
Hugbear, our strategist, this is a good idea! Alright, go ahead and make your attacks. And with advantage, because flanking.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
God.
advantage.
Thank God.
Right?
Oh, look at that, 18 hits.
Sir Slice just isn't feeling it today.
So, 9 points.
And again.
Second attack with advantage.
What was it? One-handed or two-handed?
It's one-handed. Yeah, 25 hits. One-handed.
Nice.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, Slice, with the first strike, cuts up one of the tentacles, and then the second slice slices at the throat, and just drops to the ground dead.
Love it.
Poor kitty.
Okay.
They look
You want
nice.
to capture the other three and domesticate them, just to join our.
I was just gonna say, we can't
Our
take any
roving
more
zoo.
strays home.
This is slowly turning to we bought a zoo.
As mom, we cannot take all the strays home.
But kitty.
What happens when you have Bob the Druid in the party?
is at the end of Slice's turn.
You know what? Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
No.
Action search.
Oh, okay. He's still got. All right, so he runs over there. Go ahead and make 2 regular attacks. I am encouraged. I shall kill the next one. Yes, 18 hits.
All right. First damage. 7 damage.
Yep. Second one, 12, just misses.
Dang. All right. Oh, y'all gonna hate me for this one. Ugh.
All right. Next up, we're back at the top of the order. Boyo. You see the 3 that are still standing. The 2 others, the 3 of them also begin to phase and begin to see 2 of them once again. All attacks against them.
Can do that too.
Well, here's the thing. I'm being a little creative with this move.
Okay.
Would we consider blood being, water, like a form of water?
Not if you're trying to destroy water.
I'm gonna say
No, not destroying water, not destroying water.
Because I love
Not
the
destroying
idea.
water. No, I'm not pulling that. I hate that argument. No. It's like a component.
What are you tempting here?
There's blood on Slice's sword from killing the last beast.
Yes.
What if I were to use tidal wave originating from his sword, so a wave of blood starts washing away?
Oh.
I'm gonna say no to that.
Dang it!
I love it, but no.
Okay, all right. Well then, in that case,
Come play with us, Danny.
My lord, stay behind me. I will guard you.
uh-huh.
It only takes to get a drop of water, though, right?
With that, he's actually gonna move right here, and he's going to use his wonderful, or I'm sorry, right here. We're gonna say right here.
Okay.
And he's going to use his wonderful bardic inspiration as his bonus action to give our buddy right here a minus on his roll
Okay.
for his saving throw, and he's going to have a minus
2.
of 2. It's not a whole lot, but it helps.
It could help.
And then, where's the spell? Ah, here we go. Sunbeam at 6th level.
Oh no, just sunbeam.
Come in!
All right. And you're aiming it at
This wonderful motherfucker here.
All right. So what is the saving throw?
Constitution 17.
All right, con save. With the -2, a total of 13.
Haha! He fails. So then he's about to take this much in radiant damage, and he's blinded.
All right. And is blinded.
Yes. Is blinded until my next turn.
Some would say by the light.
Yeah.
Blinded by the light. Sorry.
No.
And he's going to be concentrating on keeping it going. So it's continuously going. This thing tries to move, he's going to move it with it.
Okay. It's at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Takari.
So we're gonna move 15 feet backwards. That might, I don't know the reach.
It will
Oh,
cause
you're
an
gonna
attack
get
of it will cause an attack of opportunity from the one on your left.
Okay.
You're
Wouldn't it be
within,
from both?
no, because you're still within 10 feet of this guy.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So just one attack of
Okay.
opportunity.
Ooh, that's close though.
14 to hit.
14?
Yes.
No.
Alright. Swing and a miss.
And we're gonna use the oath bow on
The guy that just tried to hit you.
yeah.
Alright. 14 will hit. Well, wait, no, wait, no, wait. Roll with disadvantage.
I'm waiting.
Roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
Good. You'd have to
Well,
literally
yes,
roll.
okay, 14 hits.
I mean,
It could happen.
It could happen.
So, this is the one you marked, so 18 points of damage.
and then
Next
doesn't
attack.
it
Oh,
Hail of Thorns play into
Hail of
effect?
Thorns. It's a D. I can scroll back up to it. Give me a sec. Okay, so he needs to make a Dex save. Fails it, so it takes 13. I'll take the number you rolled up there when you cast the spell. So 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right.
And second attack, same as the first.
Yep. And is a normal roll? Is the spell still in effect on your arrows, or is it just on the one arrow?
I don't know. Maybe not.
You should know this.
I was not paying attention to that thing at
Hail
the moment.
Hail of Thorns is like one shot done.
Hail of Thorns is one shot.
The next time you hit a creature, just the next.
Okay, so it was just the one time. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so 23 does hit. Points of damage. Barely standing.
And then we're gonna bonus action Hail of Thorns again.
Alright. You prepare your next arrow to do the same magical effect. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Corra.
We're gonna just do the same thing because there's no place to hide. I wanna shoot this guy to the north of me.
Okay.
I meant to not roll the damage, but I rolled the damage.
Oof. Well, here's the thing. This attack would be at advantage.
At advantage or disadvantage?
At advantage because he's blinded.
Well, I'm gonna hit him regardless.
And there's sneak attack to it. So I'm gonna be nice and I'll take the previous damage roll. So 32. Holy shit, that hurt. And it's at the end of your turn.
That's gonna be it. I don't have no place to hide.
Alright, so it's going to as the blinded creature's turn is going to when does the blindness effect end, Dearest?
At Dearest
End
is
of
next
my
turn.
next turn.
Okay, cool. So the beast is going to try to take a swing at Corra, but it'll be at disadvantage. Does a 9 hit? Alright.
No,
But does a 19 hit?
that is my armor class.
And it hits. So you take 10 points of bludgeoning and 3 points of piercing damage.
I will not do that because I will use my reaction to
Actually,
uncanny dodge.
Alright,
So it'll
you
be half of that.
so 6.
Actually.
We're not playing that right now.
you should.
Aw.
should.
Alright, that's the end of that's turn. Now it's this one's turn is going to it's going to turn to the defender and try to attack and try to hit the defender.
It's gonna try to hit Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay.
20 to hit.
That, yeah.
Take a total of 8 damage.
Okay.
Second attack, 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Total of 10 points of damage.
Oh, Lord. Kevin!
King! It's doing its job and it's taking the hits.
If Kevin dies, we riot.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Bop, it is your turn.
Kevin!
How bad does Kevin look?
I want to talk about it.
Oh no.
She's gonna go ahead and firebolt the one that attacked Kevin.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Fuck that bitch.
16 will hit
Right.
for... How do you want to do this?
She is a little bit taller than Kevin, and she yells, "Not my baby!" It's just firebolts come from her fingers.
Alright.
Bastard.
And the firebolt hits its face. And you see it cinders and cinders until you see skull, and it just drops to the ground. Down to 2.
And then how does everybody look?
I'm a little damaged. I'm okay.
Takari's hurting a little bit.
Or are you okay?
My hair has like cat blood in
Yeah.
it.
She'll go ahead and healing word again on Takari.
Alright.
Was it better? Well, 2 better. 2 better.
I will
Oh
take
my
it.
god, that is 3 ones.
That's 4 ones. Oh, no, on my screen it shows 4 ones. Never mind, I'm wrong.
So, Takari heals for 6 points.
Goodbye, third level.
You're 6 away from... You're 6 points not closer to death.
Uh-huh. I'll take it though.
Alright, is that your turn?
I mean, yeah.
Alright, next is this creature's turn. It's going to look at the tin can that stands before it, and it's going to take 2 attacks. 13 to hit,
No.
natural 1. Ching, ping! Hitting
Natural
directly-
one just slashes that tentacle off.
It somehow hits itself, and one of the tentacles goes.
It
limp.
bounces. It bounces off of like the last one. It just bounces off the sword and hits itself. All right, Hugbear.
In a incredibly cool fashion, Hugbear stomps through this dead beast and runs past his friend Corra and stands there.
Okay.
Noticing that this thing is totally blinded in sunlight, he snaps his fingers and an echo appears here.
Where does it appear?
At the bottom.
Fucking. Oh wait, hold on.
Flanking with Sir Slice.
Wait.
And without even looking, the echo begins to attack.
All right, go ahead. With advantage.
Yeah. Great weapon master as well.
All right. So advantage, great weapon master.
I said advantage, you son of a bitch.
So just roll a regular d20. Just see if you correct.
Yeah.
No, you don't. But so
25 for 29 damage.
yeah.
Next one. Hey,
-5, 23. That'll hit. For
28 damage.
All right.
Next one. Oh, you son of a bitch.
So
I miss.
What do you mean?
Didn't I miss because it's -5?
Yeah, so it'll be 20 to hit.
Oh, it showed me as a. It only showed me an 18 and a nat 1.
It says 18 and 25.
It shows us 18 25 to me.
That's not what it showed on my screen, but I'll take it. All right. Anyways, 20 damage, and then I'm going to do a reckless incarnation if this thing's not dead.
one hit point.
So let's just.
Slice is next.
How?
Jesus Christ!
So that's a nat 20.
Paint the picture for me, Hugbear.
Hugbear, not even looking, snaps his fingers. The echo appears and just starts hacking one tentacle off, one tentacle off, one tentacle off. Hugbear kind of looks back and like are you not fucking done yet? And the echo just halves it.
Slice's poor pride.
Speaking of which,
Slice is still a baby.
good one, Hugbear. My lord, shall I get the next one?
I got it.
Wait, are you saying you saying I don't do anything?
I mean, if you really want, I think I got it though.
Whatever you say, my lord, and sheaves his sword.
Just mentally wanting to smack him upside the head for not cleaning it before putting it back in the sheath. Like, that's just fucking nasty. God fucking damn it.
Come here, Slice. I'll heal you.
Slice walks up and laughs.
I'm continuing concentration, so the blindness is ended at the end of my turn, so he's continuously being blinded.
But still makes another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, at 17.
Rolls an 18.
So it gets half this damage and is not blinded.
Actually,
No, I clicked the wrong thing.
well, Well, that is the damage roll. Here's the thing. You feel like, oh, it's fucked. But somehow, even failing to save, it seems like it didn't do anything.
Oh.
What?
And as it glares at you, Dearest,
It becomes a dragon.
It becomes an orange house cat.
It turns into your fiance.
I will fucking no. We burned her body so this wouldn't happen.
Guys, it wasn't actually her you saw dead.
So is that the end of your turn, Dearest?
Yes.
Alright. Takari.
We're gonna use the oath bow because I got another plan.
And I'm trying to remember, does your feature only have like one use a day on one opponent? Okay, cool. So
I don't know.
go ahead, roll the hit. 15 hits.
Mm.
One a day till dawn.
So 12 points of damage. Alright, still standing.
Alright, second attack.
Dirty 20 will hit. Pink picture first, Takari.
She's just trying to not really. Brain is not working anymore. Who took the brain cell?
Oh, I'm sorry, here.
I ate it.
She's just letting loose the arrows, trying to not get hurt as much. Or
Yep. And so, you pull back the string, you notice a Corra maybe in a little bit of a way, so you have to twist the arrow in a way, so when you fire, the arrow looks like it's just gonna miss, but it curves back right through one of its eyes and falls back down. And thus,
You done murdered it.
the combat has ended. In which I need to do a quick calculation real quick.
If I remember correctly, Takara, you got a pretty penny for the these things' tentacles.
yeah,
Perhaps even their pelts are worth something. I noticed that ability to shimmer and mess up our aim could prove useful. I don't know, amongst the hunter's guild.
yeah, I can see what I can get off of them.
I'll help.
Okay.
All right.
Bob's gonna cure.
So I'll give the choice. Either both of you can roll survival, or one of you get the other advantage. All right. So Takari, roll with advantage.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take it away from a ranger.
23. All right. So what
12.
are you looking to collect?
Just anything valuable, pelt, tentacle, anything that I got the last time.
Okay. For the overall 23, search. There's 5 of them. You get. Let's see. I'll roll publicly. You gain 7 tentacles. And then divide this. Divide this by 2. And 4 pelts of these creatures. In which I'll say with the survival check, you determine with these creatures you remember you faced before. You remember what they are called displacer beasts.
So I have 7 tentacles.
seven tentacles and 4 pelts of displacer beast fur.
With all my super awesome knowledge of magic, would I know whether or not this is one of the main ingredients for a displacer cloak?
Make me an intelligence check.
Sure.
Displacement.
I mean, I don't know that personally either, so it's like, that's up to you, man.
I just need to,
It makes sense to me.
I'm just gonna find it.
It'd be whatever the first one is.
Alright, cool.
Not great. I'm gonna roll. Roll inspiration.
Dearest,
Yes.
Slice earns 583 XP.
All right.
And 12 healing damage.
I mean, he didn't get damaged, so.
Oh.
That's a little bit better. 14.
14.
Well, then Takari can have
Let
the
me-
healing damage.
Alright, let me get back to you on that one.
Okay.
I just need to. Displacement.
All right. Only 10,000 more experience to level up.
With a 14, I'll say, you think, well, the names are the same and have similar properties, so maybe, but you're not
Maybe.
totally sure.
Okay. We could potentially harness their power of displacement and make it harder to hit us. That would be useful for everybody. I don't know if 4 is enough to make 4 or what, but we can figure that out with the hunting party. Hunting guild.
Yeah, for sure. I'll hang on to them until we to figure out if we need them.
Cool. I don't remember what time of day is it now.
It's about midday.
Midday.
And this is
How's everybody feeling?
This is day 3
magically?
of your 4-day travel, by the way.
Wait, I got healed
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody feeling magically?
magically. I'm okay yet.
I expended 1 spell slot.
Okay. Cool.
How much healing did I get? I don't remember.
12.
12.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
She only sees to roll high when we're out of combat.
I know, it's stupid.
In combat, she's panicking.
In combat, Bob's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, you get healed. You get it. Wait, damn it.
You know what? Maybe we do call it an early. Not right now, but like in our travels, we call it an early night, so we can get there at a decent time tomorrow.
We can do that.
And maybe not get attacked by something nocturnal before we try to go to sleep. Set up camp.
Set up the mansion.
Okay.
We'll start hiking. Continue the trek. Get that dragon out here.
Bob's gonna whistle.
Yep, and you see Aiden comes back. You see Aiden comes back, but it's only Aiden.
And Takari look for Onyx.
Onyx comes out from the woods, and you see a little bit of a Onyx throws back to you. You give it a little pet, and you look back up from where it came from. You see there's a little bit of a acidic drip, as is some of the plant life have.
What was his name?
So long as it didn't eat our guide, I mean, I guess we're all right.
Right?
Aiden, what was his name, Kunzi?
Udre.
Aiden, where's Udre?
Dr. Dre.
You see, he gives a shrug, and you see that there's this. You see like inside the mouth. You see there's a poke, And then he's...
And spit him out.
I...
God damn it, I was worried about that dragon. We got worried about yours?
Ugh. That is disgusting.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Bob,
I'm sorry.
you teach Aiden that guides are friends, not food?
Aiden, and she's gonna grab his head.
Huh.
We don't eat our friends.
He said to not drop him, so I didn't drop him.
So you weren't trying to eat him?
No.
You were definitely trying to eat him.
Onyx maybe dared me.
Double blink dog dared.
I don't care who dares you, unless it is a person, a creature or person trying to harm any one of our family, and she's gonna point at everybody and include Dr. Dre. You don't eat them.
But it was a double blink dog dare.
Shh.
Did I say in Draconic because I speak Draconic?
And the blink dog just peers right beside you. And you see that it has a stick in its mouth.
She doesn't even pay attention. She just casually grabs it and throws it.
So are we setting up camp here for the night?
No. We're gonna hike and then
Oh.
just set up camp early.
All right.
She's gonna be like, Aiden, I can't right now. So go in the sky and make sure there's nothing ahead of us. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
It flies off.
She's gonna like kind of try to get the slime off of Udre. Be like, I'm sorry.
It's okay. But I guess this is a experience of sorts. Why don't you go ahead and roll, make a perception check for me for Aiden.
I hate this thing. I hate this thing.
Don't talk to
Oh,
Aiden
also,
like
Dearest is going to want to use Cure Wounds on himself while they walk.
that. Alright, go ahead. And 7. Aiden comes back and says, I didn't see anything, Mom.
Okay. Thank you. Just don't eat people. We don't eat people. We don't eat our friends.
Alright.
And as they walk, she's gonna be like explaining to him and Onyx in Draconic, we don't eat our. I don't care if it's a dare, and like arguing with them. I don't care how funny you thought it wasn't funny.
And so you guys,
She's using the mom voice she learned from Corra.
alright.
It's not funny.
You guys continue
It's a little
your
funny.
day. You travel for the rest of the day until the sun gets very low. You make camp, call up. Dearest calls up for the door, and you head inside for the evening. Anything you want to do anyone want to do specifically before we get into the next day?
I mean, language classes, but,
Oh yeah.
you know,
I can.
Oh, for what again? Giant?
Draconic.
Giant? Oh.
I already know Giant. We're
Okay.
teaching me Draconic now.
Okay, so
I was like, which language are you? Who are we
So-
teaching this
Takari,
time?
why don't you make a persuasion check?
Persuasion?
Yep.
Bob's helping, so can it be an advantage?
Bob, do you speak giant?
Yes. Takari, you get to roll with advantage.
Does Bob speak giant? I don't know. Bob speaks like so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And Dearest, why don't you go ahead and make me a history check?
Oh boy.
Despite her best
Can
efforts,
I use inspiration?
You could, yes.
Bob speaks 9 languages outside of Common.
For fuck's sake.
Can you continue teaching me giant?
Yeah.
16. Yeah. So have you done this check before for Draconic?
Yes, this is the 3rd check.
Okay. Do you remember the results of the previous 2?
I got a nat 1 the first time.
what
And
was
then the second one was like it was higher than 12. I remember that. But I can't remember what it was.
Okay. Then I'll say you can Draconic.
Okay. I was gonna say if it needs to take a little bit longer, that's fine.
I don't know, but 2 out of 3, so.
That's fair.
And Bob is gonna start teaching Hugbear Giant.
Alright, so
I've already done
Or-
one lesson.
Corra also wants to learn giant.
So wait, hold on.
Yours will help.
Hold on, so
And Takari will help too.
time out. Time out.
Nope.
Pause. Hugbear, what did you say?
I have already done one lesson. I believe it was with Takari. And I passed that one. I think you gave me basic phrases where it was just like, don't eat me and shit like that.
Okay. Alright, so this is to get a little more advanced. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Corra, I believe, and this is Corra's first time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Corra
I
would
haven't
have
been
been.
here.
No, if I was learning, so is Corra.
But we don't know where she got, so I'm gonna say this is her first time.
Yeah.
So between Bob, Dearest, and Takari, you can either all of you can make persuasion checks, or you can give someone advantage.
I have 0 on persuasion, so someone else can roll.
I
Maybe
have
the
a
bard.
yeah, I have a +9 in persuasion.
Okay, Dearest, you can
Don't bite
take
the
it.
computer.
All right, so Dearest, roll with advantage.
Because mine is a +8.
Hold up. Oh crap! Did I do it? Did I roll with
Hey!
advantage?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Oh!
Doesn't matter. Hugbear, you know giant,
Oh shit!
and Corra, why don't you make me a history check?
Don't you know history is her best skill?
Yes.
Very handy.
You make it. You don't totally learn it on the first day, but Dearest automatically helped you get through the first pass. If you would have succeeded with a DC of 15, you would have just learned giant right there.
I mean, I can use inspiration.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to use inspiration. I want to see if I can do it. Her history is not good.
Nope.
Nope.
So
It's fine. We'll try again tomorrow.
You know
And-
simple phrases, but you're not proficient in it.
Lindsay, I'll be right back. Somebody's at the door.
Dearest is, however, going to actually practice musical instrument for the first time in fuck ever. So y'all get to hear him play music for, I think, the first time.
All right.
And he's, oh god, fucking damn it. I just hit shuffle on his playlist. So Wellerman Sea Shanty is what he is playing.
Oh God.
Yep.
Can I get a performance check?
Yeah. Go ahead, roll performance for me.
I clicked it.
You're
There
fine.
we go.
I'm impressed.
Fuck. No, it is
Oh,
not with
great.
advantage.
No, I wasn't saying with advantage. It just didn't go through the first time, so I clicked it again. I wish it was with advantage.
God. I remember when I once.
Hugbear even taps his foot.
People really enjoy it. You got the whole place going like it's a pirate ship.
The unseen servants are tapping their feet and going along with it.
Yep. Some of them providing backup instruments and vocals.
Love it.
And so you guys have a party, a celebration of sorts.
Let's see. Are we all ready for tomorrow? Potentially diving down into a dungeon of treasure.
Always. Cora's gonna do mom things tonight, like brush and braid Bop and Hugbear's hair.
Don't gotta.
It'll make your hair pretty in the morning.
I don't wanna.
It'll help your beard grow.
I'll wait.
Go bathe.
Don't you ever get fucking advantage on my roll then?
Go bathe in the bougie bathtub.
Takari's probably snooping around the library to try to find any more information about Feywild.
Stay out of the restricted section!
What are you looking for?
She was gonna stay out of the restricted section anyway.
How did I roll 44 twice?
How did you do that?
Oh, the world.
That's freaky.
Concerned?
Same.
Alright,
Do I have to roll over or under 150?
Perusing through Dearest's mind, what are you trying to find?
More information about the Feywild.
Okay. Roll investigation with advantage?
With advantage?
Yes. Because you're getting assistance. 14. You really don't find much more information. You find what you already know, but you don't really find any more.
Cool. With that, Takari's just kind of pondering over the letter.
And as you ponder on this letter, you get this feeling in the back of your head. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just a feeling. But you can't quite tell what it's about.
Can I do a roll to see if I can figure it out?
Give me a sec here. I gotta think.
Or
Make an insight check.
insight check?
You feel once again you feel that something not good, not bad is gonna happen. Something is just going to happen. But you can't quite tell specifically what this feeling's about.
Okay. I don't think I can try to figure out more, can I?
Not from what you have now.
Okay. That threw me off guard. Okay. So I guess Takari will probably retire after if she doesn't find any more information.
All right. And so you guys rest for the evening. Everyone takes a long rest. You wake up the next day after having a bountiful breakfast. You find yourselves outside, back into the world of Zykrand. The doors disappearing. It is the next day.
One less day, 84 more days until my egg hatches.
Do we want to take the break now since Hugbear's putting the Minfinites to bed?
The Minifits.
Minfinites.
Alright, yeah, let's
Listen, I've called them that since 2020 and I'm not gonna fucking stop now.
Alright, so yeah, let's do that. So now that everyone's back, why don't we pick up from
I actually have to go again, sorry.
Alright.
I love it.
Rocks fall, Corra dies.
How? She's invisible and you can't see her anyway.
These are invisible rocks.
Evades.
Oh, guys, look how pretty it is, though.
Oh, that looks fucking fantastic.
Alright, so let's pick up from here.
Baklava cheesecake.
You guys.
You just gotta come visit me then.
Yeah.
So we see you guys outside, back in the world, just after taking a rest and breakfast at
Hello, man.
in Dearest's magnificent mansion. And you guys got this last day of travel.
Nothing in particular I want to do. I just want to get there.
Do you not want to have your breakfast?
Do we have fucking...
Your endless pancakes?
Are there... Wait, pancakes or waffles?
Both. You somehow managed to get these things that are somehow half directly down the center, waffle and pancake.
I was gonna say he could like stack them, make sandwiches, but you know.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
There's also like little waffle
Because as much as
sandwiches
I love...
with maple syrup soaked sausage and bacon in the middle.
Well, here's the thing. I love pancakes because they're so soft and fluffy, and they're amazing. But they can't really hold maple syrup. But then you get the waffle, and it holds maple syrup so perfectly, but it's not soft and fluffy. So a combination of the two is fucking perfect.
You've obviously never had a Belgian waffle.
Oof.
This is
No.
true.
It's so fun. It's fun.
Is Belgium one of the continents or provinces of this land?
It should be.
It's fun to watch
You
this
ever had
conversation while you guys.
Have you ever had a
Jesium
swell
waffles?
waffle?
Jesium waffle.
It's fun to watch this conversation go down while you guys are going to 2 frames per second on my end.
Oh no.
Thank you, Spectrum.
My internet's fine.
Yeah, it's me. It's Spectrum.
Yeah.
I have Spectrum.
Listen. Yeah.
So do I.
So,
In another
I
state, honey.
I fixed Blue's computer yesterday
Uh-oh.
/ today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was it the
Have you
porn?
noticed Blue hasn't had any issues today?
It was the porn.
She's passed it on to me.
You want to meet up after session? I got you.
I'm good.
He went through and he deleted all the Trojans.
Again, I know
Yes.
this is.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Yes, he did.
I know this is just.
From all the porn.
I mean, he didn't. I don't think he saw anything.
No, I did.
Oh my
I did. You forget I had to go through your search history too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Blue, babe, you gotta delete that search history.
Oof. All right, so you guys.
I forget.
Okay,
And nobody
let's
really looks at
pull it
my
back.
search
New
history.
subject.
pull it back. Pull it back.
No.
Pick up from here. So you guys are outside.
Pop has bacon in her pocket again. New bacon though.
It disappears as soon
Yeah.
as you leave the mansion.
Yep.
She doesn't know that.
Into
She thinks
smoke.
it's in her pocket. She thinks it's still in her pocket.
Yeah, but anything you try to take from the mansion will disappear.
Mhm.
So you guys continue your journey, and it's about It's getting to about late afternoon, so like 2-3 o'clock, and you guys eventually reach the area in which Udre said it could be at.
All right.
Listen, we only brought you here. You have one job. Find us this treasure place.
Try not to let you down. And he's gonna see if he spots it. Give me a sec.
We are all helping you, so it's with
Alright,
the
so he'll get advantage. Find it. Here we go. Okay. It's going to be a survival check. Actually, no, it'll be it is, yeah, survival check, and it'll be with advantage. Natural 20.
Shit. Yeah, it's right here, boss.
And so he takes the map, goes around for a bit, and eventually takes you to the exact spot in which you see, when you're lined up, through this crevice you see in the distance, you see the castle of, you see the main establishment of Jesium in the distance, and then behind it you see one of the mountains of Frostberry. And then as you get closer, you see that there is, you notice the tree with the weird knot, the unique looking knot on it, the little hill with the little flower garden growing on top of it, and then a little ways away you see there is a cave, and you see that something comes out of the cave, and it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, who immediately sees you guys, stops, quickly backs back into the cave, and then somehow shuts the door from the cave.
Speak with animals. Speak with animals. Speak with
I'm
animals.
sorry. What? Same.
We scared the shit out of this T-Rex many moons ago. It does not want another encounter with us.
Is it the same? Is it?
So there was a group of T-Rexes that
It's one of the ones.
we faced twice. And the second
Oh my
time,
god.
Takari tried to use Fireball.
Yeah, I killed
You're done. No more fireball for you. You bring back an evil lord. You kill a bunch of people. You try to kill the T-Rexes.
Well,
We
to be
don't
fair,
need
there-
a meteor to make them extinct. We have Takari.
She tried to make her own meteor.
Joke's on you. I am the meteor.
I am the
Ah. Okay.
and eventually you do and see right in front of you this big boulder.
It's a nice boulder. I had to.
In which
I had to.
I don't recall.
Corra is going
You
to.
looking back in the map, you see, looks to be under the left side of this boulder.
So is the dinosaur over there? Will you put it back?
Oh, sorry.
Sure.
Sorry.
The dinosaur's over here in this cave, right?
Well, yeah, but now there's a door that's closed it.
There's a door.
Corra is going to sneak and try to find a way into a door or a window or something.
But I think we
There's
need to go to the
only the
rock.
door.
Wait, so is it a locked door? Is it a locked door or is it a boulder door?
It is a locked door.
Oh! Let me at it!
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Do you
Bob's gonna
remember
walk
last
over to the
time?
boulder.
This is my domain. Come on. You hush. I got this.
Meanwhile, Bob's gonna walk over to the boulder. Where we're supposed to be going.
A door.
But there's a door right in front of us!
Y'all can door all you door. The door.
Ordor?
No, don't you start.
Odor? Odor?
No. Bob's gonna go and look at the boulder. While they go to the door. They can go to the door, I don't care.
Alright, so why don't you go
Aww.
ahead. See, what are you rolling for, Dearest?
I was actually trying to click on the fudge dice because I was curious what it was. I wasn't trying to roll something.
Okay. Cool.
I love it.
My bad.
So why don't you make an investigation check with advantage with Udre helping?
Me?
No, Bob.
Oh, shut up now.
Oh, okay. Investigation.
How am I sounding to you guys?
I did that one too many
How about
times.
me?
Ignore the last one.
10, and you guys begin to dig. Search and dig around. You don't spot anything.
Can she wild shape
She could.
to dig? In what digs well? Badgers dig well, right? Weasels?
Moles,
But that'd be little.
groundhogs.
Diglets.
Ferrets.
So a weasel would be okay, right?
Wild shape into one of those big digger machines.
Or a okay, so I can
You mean a
wild
cat?
shape. I
Mhm.
can wild shape into a mastiff,
All right.
a giant weasel, or a giant badger.
Giant
Badger.
badger, giant badger, giant badger.
Are we voting badger? All right, she's gonna wild shape into a giant badger.
Okay.
Kinsey to dig.
All right. So now go ahead and roll. Make another investigation check with advantage.
Do I use mine or just you want me to just use mine?
Do
Or badger.
Do you still maintain your your mental stats?
In wild shape?
Yes.
I don't remember. It doesn't say.
Let me take a look.
You stay in your beautiful. And it says your statistics are replaced.
I'm gonna.
So let me look up
But you
badger.
retain your alignment, personality, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores
Okay, so yes, I can use investigation from myself.
from your character, from Bob's investigation. Yes,
Okay.
with advantage. 11. Nope.
I want to re-roll that 11.
Oh,
Fuck that shit.
I'll yeah, I'll go ahead and use inspiration.
Fuck me. Extra can't fucking find it. I quit. You know, I'm gonna say that inspo came from my arch nemesis Spade.
Okay.
That's why it didn't work. It's his fault.
All right. So yeah, you guys stand around and look at Bob just.
Bob was just digging
just
in
digging
badger form.
and not finding anything.
Bob, what are you doing? What you doing, Bob?
Ow.
I can speak with animals right now.
I also speak with animals.
What does Bob say?
I'm digging.
What are you digging for?
I'm digging for what were we looking for?
Why did you choose this spot?
Because it looked like the map.
Can I do an investigation of where she should be digging?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I also like either help or
You can
Do
you
one
can
as
either
well?
help or roll investigation yourself.
I didn't make you fall. Quit looking at me like that. None of us are good at this today.
Can I roll?
Sure.
You're at the door. You're unlocking the door.
Corra rolled.
There you go.
And so it's a funny situation where all of you are digging on one side, and
No,
then
I just-
Core went to the other side, and literally
I forcefully move Bop to dig in the right spot. You know how when you go to like a little kid's t-ball game, they like force the kids to run around the bases in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's like that, but me making her dig in the right spot.
You like grabbed the giant ear and like drug her to the fucking spot.
Here.
Because the whole time she's digging, so there's like a trench now.
All right. So
From
you
where
dig.
she was to where she go.
So eventually, you guys hit something that gives resistance. Ching.
She's gonna start digging around it and then grab.
Oh my god, it's a
try
giant
to
rock.
See if she can't grab a hold of it with her teeth.
No, dearest.
Can I grab it with my teeth?
You can certainly try.
Now I gotta look at my badger. Badger. Anyway,
Actually, I'll say this. No,
I don't grab it with my teeth.
you can't.
She's gonna let out a badger, some sort of badger noise to let them know she found it. And then remember that most of them can speak to animals and say, "Found it."
All right. What does everyone do?
Takari's gonna look to see what it, or just into the hole, just in case.
You look. All right. You look into the hole. You see there is looks to be a side of a box.
Is there not a handle? on it?
Nice, get in there, pull it out.
There is no handle that you can see.
I don't care.
Can I pick up like a little tiny rock or pebble to throw at the box?
I've already touched it. It's not a mimic.
Yeah. You pick up a small rock. You throw it at it. Hits it. Nothing happens.
Bob literally looks at Takari and goes,
Wanted to be sure. Okay.
"I licked it."
Cora's gonna use her spidey senses that she gets from being a thief to try and find a lock slash an opening.
Straight up looks at Takari and goes, "I licked it."
I'm assuming investigation.
As you guys pull it out, you see it's more of a long box. It's a little, it's a long box. It's and it looks to be.
Is it a coffin?
Holding something. No, not like, we're not talking about big of a coffin, but it's like a.
It's a rifle. It's a Glock.
It's a big, almost like a big
7 Glocks.
rectangular prism.
7 Glocks.
Jesus.
Pop.
All right.
New guns.
Christ.
It's terrifying.
So yes, Corra, you look around. There is a lock. In fact, there are 2 locks.
You take one, I take one.
Yeah.
All right. Each of you to roll. You're gonna, this is where you gotta roll a d20. You're gonna add your dexterity modifier, and if you have proficiency in thieves' tools, you'll add your proficiency bonus.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. D20.
Come on.
Can I roll an inspiration? I'm using an inspiration.
12
Go ahead.
plus 15.
That's
12
better.
plus 5. 22.
24.
And simultaneously, kink, kink, you guys unlock it.
Papa's still a badger.
I feel like they both unlock at the same time and just not even looking. High five, just open box.
Look at them sharing.
You open the box, and inside of it, you see, surrounded in purple padding, you see a very shiny, almost new, long sword.
I'm gonna snatch the sword.
I was about to say the same thing.
You want to see who wins in a sleight of hand check?
Sure.
Ooh.
All right, go ahead.
Wow. Nat 1 versus Nat 20.
Wow.
Couldn't have just left it up to Dex. Had to be like, oh, let's
So,
okay.
so what's your excuse here now? Because I'm out roguing you. Period.
Shit.
Distracted me. My child distracted me. Some of us have other
sure.
responsibilities.
Bob was sniffing at the sword and got in her way.
Some of us are actually, humanish, living things,
Oh,
not machines. Errors happen.
Forget it. I'm a heartless bastard. Thanks. He's gonna take a look at the.
Okay, Mr. Chrome.
I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie.
He's like that.
Out of character. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie.
So, Dearest, you take the sword out of the box, and after you pull it out, you examine it, and then
Raising.
Giggity.
in the back of your head, and just after you pull it out, you hear in the back of your head, "Are you my next champion?"
Nope.
Hey, Slice, come here.
My lord! Walks over.
Take this. Tell me if you hear anything. Hands him the sword.
Alright. I just gotta double check something real quick.
Sword immediately smacks Dearest in the face. No! My hot dogs.
I'm trying to debate if we... Have we ever picked an alignment for Slice?
Yeah.
What's this alignment?
He is lawful good.
Okay.
Him's good
No,
boy.
he's not. A big old paladin boy.
He's I.
His law is to follow his master, though.
Because he's the way.
Fucking hate you guys.
Cannot lie about liking big butts.
And so...
This is true.
So Dearest, Slice takes the sword, and you see he just looks at the sword, stares at the sword. It looks back at you, Dearest, and says, "I don't know how to feel about this, my lord."
That's kind of how I felt.
They're both made from the same material. That's why they both have the same voice.
No. Oh my god.
Takari, that feeling you had in the back of your head the previous night, it grows a little bit more.
Can I insight check
Yeah, go ahead.
that? Because now I'm concerned. I'm gonna use an inspo.
Alright, go ahead. I just gotta say, I love seeing these conversations while we're talking to you guys, and your 3D video frames are just going like 2 frames a second.
I'm sorry.
And out of curiosity, no, this is all on my end. To my players, do I sound okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, you sound fine.
fine.
Okay, just the video.
you sound rather Coonsy-like.
That's better.
I take offense to that.
You should.
All right, and so 15.
Oh, I forgot about this.
So
Jokes.
you think back. So this feeling started when you were examining the letter from the Feywild. And then you take a look at the sword. And you sense origins of Fey from this sword.
Did you say it out loud when you said, does this sword talk to you?
No, he didn't say shit. He's like, nobody said this sword talked to him. He's just like, hey, Slice!
Yeah, he literally just said,
Okay.
hey, and but then he said, then Slice said, I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about how I felt. Let me see it back.
Can I see the sword real quick?
See?
It's in great condition, and
Wonderful condition, actually.
yeah, it must be magical to have.
Dearest, you hear in your head, I like to keep myself clean, thank you very much.
It looks familiar, I think.
Looking at the
Familiar.
box, how old does the box look?
The box? Make an investigation check.
Okay. Whatever the first one is. $19.
19. This box, it looks, the box looks at least like, it looks very old. Like, we're talking.
So it's got some signs of wear and tear on it.
Oh yeah, it's got signs of wear and tear.
That sword to be in this box and be in the condition it's in must at least be magical.
Oh, it's definitely magical.
Why do you say that?
Swords don't talk normally, do they?
No.
Your weapons don't talk to you? Mine sings a song of death every time I swing it. It's like music to my ears. La 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 la.
I mean, my weapons like to be talked to, but I don't think that I've ever had one talk back. At least not one that I've encountered outside of my father's tower. So,
And as you're holding it, Dearest, you hear the sword say, you hear the voice say, I sense that you and I will make a great team, but I also sense the same thing with your friend that you also passed on to me.
What's it saying to you?
he thinks we'll make a great team.
Yeah, it sounds like a demon.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I don't know. How do you feel about cursed weapons?
Does it
wait,
have
did you
any
just assume
detail?
because did you just assume because it might be a demon that it's a curse?
Yes.
Not all demons are bad.
I am not cursed, hairy creature.
Okay, that's insulting. You shut up.
What'd it say?
Just because he's insulting you doesn't mean you get to insult him back.
Wait, it's insulting me?
Yes, and you insulted it, so
I'm gonna try and take the sword.
Athletics versus athletics acrobatics.
all right, I'll do acrobatics.
How's it nat 20?
Yeah, that was a nat 20.
Swipes it out of your hands.
Hey! You talking shit?
There's no response.
This thing doesn't talk at all. What? You insulting me?
Me? No, the sword does talk.
Mhm.
What did it say?
He called you hairy beast.
You called me a hairy beast, eh?
Canadian came out strong just now.
I throw it as far as I can.
Was there any details on the sword before Hugbear
You guys can go
threw
pick
it?
it up. I don't. I got my frustration out.
Slice, can you go grab the sentient sword, please?
Stupid sword. The big stupid sword over there.
You called it a demon.
That's fair.
I mean, we got no
And you
proof that
have-
it's not.
So guilty until proven innocent?
No.
Yeah.
No. It should have told us the truth about what it is and its intentions.
It's gotten to say a few words.
Anything that hides its true intentions from us, its dearest friends, is obviously a big, stupid, ugly liar.
I mean, I wouldn't call it big.
Alright, so Hugbear throws the sword, and the sword shink, goes into the ground.
I told Slice to go get it.
Shink.
Is there any intricate details that it may indicate it's from the Feywild?
Make an investigation check.
Bob is still a badger.
Bob, what is that?
What?
What'd you eat?
Chili dogs?
Oh, damn.
You didn't share.
Corra is just giving Bop head scritches now.
I want to use another inspiration
Go ahead.
because I am intrigued and
Did we come all this way for one silly sword?
13.
maybe.
Seems kind of like a waste.
You look at the sword, and you notice on there's you see there's writing on it. What languages do you know, Takari?
Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Elvish, Giant, Infernal,
Oh.
Sylvan.
Or you can let me read it. I know all languages. I can read all languages.
So, Dearest, and anyone that knows Sylvan. You look at the writing and it says, ye who is worthy of holding shall possess the power of this steel.
Oh, fuck off, Thor.
I mean, I wanted to keep the sword anyway. Forget if we're putting Slice in the arena.
So far we've had Corra and Hugbear have the thing from Assassin's Creed.
Yep.
And
I got 2 of them.
and Boyo's horse, Dearest horse is donkey. We have the 7 dwarves,
It was my bit, though.
of course. And now the God of Thunder.
Sorry,
Oh, am I Hawkeye?
I forgot to add.
You're Hawkeye.
I forgot to add. Ye any good doer.
Oh, so you have to be good to even use the weapon. So what does that say about you, Hugbear?
I'm chaotic neutral.
It would react the same way to Bob because she's also chaotic neutral.
Oh my god!
Takari's chaotic good.
I'm chaotic good, and Slice is lawful good.
Bob was raised in a cage.
Oh
She
my
gets a
god.
pass.
Also, Bob, remind me to ask you later what Bob actually looks like because I can see through it.
But yeah,
She looks like that with except for no ears, no tail.
as you guys are examining it, Dearest, Takari, and Slice, you hear the voice goes, any one of you is capable. Any one of you I see being capable of being able to wield the power I possess. And then Corra, you get you hear the voice in your head, and it goes, I feel like I shouldn't be feeling this connection with you, but for some reason I feel like you can possess it as well. I don't know
I can
why.
use any magic item. Give it to me, because I'm the one person who shouldn't have the sword.
Slice, let me see it.
And hands it off to you.
Here's my proof that I'm good.
See.
Here's my proof that I'm good. Hand it to me.
He just said shouldn't, so.
He didn't say it to y'all, he said it to me.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hand it to me.
I'm good. I don't trust you with it.
Seems like you're not very good, huh? Trust issues?
Do I need to explain where I've been locked up the past like 50 years? By who again? Do you
I
understand
didn't
why
do
I have
that.
trust issues?
I didn't do that.
No, you didn't. But you
I guess
understand
if
why I
we
have
can't
trust
agree, we
issues.
should just leave the sword behind.
Hey, Dearest, you hear the voice. You hear the voice in your head. You hear a voice that goes, "I highly suggest you don't leave behind. Please, I am claustrophobic."
I open the box. Let's put it back.
Sword.
No, he doesn't want to go back in the box. He's claustrophobic.
It seems like a personal problem.
All right, I guess we'll bring it along with us and decide.
Can
what to
I-
do with it.
Ask the sword if it's from the Feywild. Just out of curiosity.
You
You guys are so weird.
you
talking
ask,
to
and the sword replies. Replies to Dearest. Ah, I see you. You know of my homeland.
Can you hear him?
Only
He's
Dearest.
not-
Only Dearest hears it.
Mhm.
Connecting to me, if he is.
Okay, so no. So he says yes.
Does he, or well, does the sword?
Just talk. I'll translate. Go.
Okay. Do you know of a ice prince by the name of Dearest?
My lord.
Does she have relations with this person of the Ice Court?
Why you want to know?
Winter Court. Sorry.
It's her boyfriend.
Does Bob actually say that?
Papa's still a badger.
Oh, fair.
And
Sometimes she's just a badger.
I mean, she's a badger anyway. But
Yeah, sometimes you're just a badger.
he wrote me a letter, and I've been kind of trying to find him.
Big pen pal.
There's an awkward silence.
He wrote you a letter?
Oh, thanks.
And Takari's face just blushes red, like she's had this letter for a good long while. Like,
Oh no! Is it like Dearest is over here knowing what kind of books Takari reads? It's like, did he write you a dirty letter?
ooh.
no,
Did he write you smut?
no, it was actually kind of sweet.
Goes behind a collar and is just like,
Okay, I'm oh no.
How long have we been sitting here, Quincy?
What?
How long have we been sitting, talking with this sword and doing shit?
It's been a couple minutes.
Oh, I was hoping it'd be like a while so I could change back without it making her tired.
You could just always switch back, I think.
Yeah. But I always played it as if she changed back and then it makes her tired.
I'm gonna say though is I'm just gonna say, romantic interest. Got it. Sword. Romantic interest.
Takari's face is just
Dearest,
blush red. Like,
You don't need to tell me. I can see the blush from here.
Bop is no longer a badger. She got tired of it.
But only Dearest hears this.
Yeah.
Bop is a bop again. And she walks over and pats Takari on the shoulder.
So
Takari's like
Takari,
6 foot.
this is husband, boyfriend, fuck buddy. What are we?
Big crush, maybe.
Crush. Okay. Wait, are we stalking this guy?
She pats Takari on the hand.
No. We met in the Feywild. Only briefly, but
love for sight. Got it.
For one of them.
For one.
Corra laughs at that one.
He was betrothed to Kari. I'm just saying.
He was betrothed and he died trying to help her.
he didn't die. He got frozen in ice,
Same difference.
and
Do I
then we
need to-
freed him.
Do we want to melt him?
I freed him.
Wait.
Anyway, to the sword.
Dearest, you hear back in. Dearest, you hear in your head. Wait, are you guys saying? Are you saying that you saved the Prince of the Winter Court?
I did.
You're not here now, only Dearest is.
Yes, I think that's what they're saying. They saved the Prince of the Winter Court. Yes. Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Like I saved
well,
you.
huzzah!
You're welcome.
He says huzzah, but more like Slice likes to say it.
You mean like this, my lord? Huzzah!
A little bit more to it, but yeah, like that.
Huzzah!
Yes.
Now Bob's just sitting there going, huzzah!
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 Huzzah! Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
This is Heimo all over.
There's just gonna be okay. So do you know of this? So you know of this guy? Obviously. What are you wanting to know, Takari?
If he was the sword's master, or if he knew of a way to get to the Feywild.
Looks at sword.
Huzzah!
He says, I don't really know myself. All I remember is that I was forged into Feywild, brought into this plane of existence, and then I was buried.
Okay, so he was forged in the Feywild, brought here, shoved in the ground.
Oh.
Shoved in a box, shoved in the ground, and has been there ever since. Never really been used.
That's not very huzzah.
We could put him back.
Do not put me back in the
Wait.
box, please.
We've already been over, we're not putting it back in the box.
I mean, it's safer for transit that way, isn't it?
It has a sheath, doesn't it?
No,
No sheath.
Bop wants to touch the sword.
no. Cords immediately grabs the hand. No.
But huzzah!
Do you want it to steal and eat your brain?
Wait, it can steal and eat brains? You should
No.
definitely put it back in a box and then put it in the bag of holding.
I'd rather you keep me out.
Is it making demands of us?
It's asking to not be put in the back in the box. It's
Just
very
like
much not wanting to go in the box.
Just like a demon would.
Okay, do you want to go in a box?
I say
Do
we.
you want to go in a box? Period.
That-
Like, just yes
that-
or no?
That is my Tinder profile. Put me in your box.
I thought we
What does
discussed.
that mean? Going to
the
look
two-
at Corra. What does that mean?
One moment. I thought we discussed this. You are too young to have a Tinder?
I grew up in the woods. It's basically the only way we date.
Wait, is this a romance thing?
Yes, like we set fires. Like we start just little small fires using Tinder as a smoke signal.
So you cause a lot of friction, and it causes smoke and fire.
There are children around. Thanks to Bop.
It's really
Cover-
smoke signals.
Covers
if
Bop's
you're looking for a
ears.
mate, you swipe the smoke right.
So how long do you normally do that for?
Oh God.
I've been on the Tinder game for about 6 to 8 months.
I've never seen you make any fires, Hugbear.
Cora's
that's
just covering Bop's ears.
Dearest actually oblivious. He doesn't know this shit.
Bop is completely composed because she has no idea what's going on.
Dearest and Hugbear suddenly take 16 points of damage.
Maybe we should put Takari on Tinder.
Bop doesn't even really understand why Takari wants to talk to the prince because he was just a person.
Well, you know what, Takari? Maybe you can find your prince on Tinder. Maybe he's on Tinder.
I don't
Next
think
time we
that's
go
how
to
it
bed.
works.
Probably know that the prince is dead by now because we
Takari,
don't
you
know how
are
time works.
100% sure that whatever this method they speak of is, it will not work.
He's probably already married.
Anywho, I'm going to I'm gonna keep the sword. I'm going to flat out tell I'm gonna say to Slice, I'm like, all right, cool. Give me your longsword real quick.
Pulls out his longsword.
Throws it in the box. Dearest pulls out his flame tongue and hands it to Slice, and then he puts the sentient sword in the flame tongue sheath.
So now, so you throw away the whatever. Okay, so
The basic bitch longsword,
Okay.
and then gives
the flame ton.
to Slice,
Okay.
and then Dearest keeps the sentient sword.
All right. So
That'll
make
be
sure
really
to
funny.
add flame ton to to Slice's inventory. Remove it from yours.
Yup. I'm just getting rid of the basic bitch longsword firsthand.
And then add steel to your inventory.
Steel.
It'll be really
so-
funny if we bury this in this exact spot,
Oh,
and we
That's-
give the map away.
That's actually, I was actually thinking the same thing. What if we sold the map?
Yeah. Or like gave it to a weary traveler.
Yeah.
Bop is gonna whisper at the Bop walked over to Dearest and whispered at the sword. Didn't touch it. Do you have a name?
Bop, stop talking to the creepy sword that's going to possess you and eat your brain.
I mean, I don't. Is there a lot of brain to eat?
Dearest, you hear in your only Dearest hears in your head. You hear. I'm not going to tell her this, but I'll tell you, my new champion. My name is Steel.
No, he
Yes.
doesn't have a name.
Do
Yeah,
you want
because
a
it's
name?
sword. A big stupid sword.
I
shall-
want to insight him.
I shall call
Sure.
him Mr. Pointy.
Roll insight, Corra. Dearest, you can roll.
He's not trying to hide it. He's just like, no, he doesn't have a name. Obviously, like annoyed by the name he just said.
Corra, he's bullshitting.
Bop says, "Okay, I shall call you Mr. Pointy."
Why would you lie to Bop like that?
Oh,
Its name is Steel.
I like Mr. Pointy better.
I kind of do too.
Bop, you remember that discussion we had about how friends don't lie to friends? Just checking. Still squinting at Dearest.
You've
Papa
lied to me. You've lied to me before, so are we
Papa's
not
staring
friends?
straight ahead.
Yes, actually, yes.
Papa's staring straight ahead because she still doesn't know that Corra knows. Mm-hmm.
I don't think Cora's lied to you.
Hugbear's gonna go try and find the T-Rex.
I'm gonna go with Hugbear now.
I'll go with Hugbear. We'll go off as a nice little family.
Make
I'll
perception.
go. I'll go with Hugbear too.
So where are you guys going?
To the T-Rex.
To the locked door.
I'm gonna flat out tell Slice, hey, bury your old longsword.
Will do, my lord. And proceeds to begin to place his old longsword into the box, closes it, puts it in the same hole, and begins to bury it.
Before he starts burying it, Bob's gonna look at Dearest and then at Slice and go, please and thank you.
Gets a little head pat.
Slice speaks up, says to Bob, There is no need. He is my lord. I do as he says.
He got mad at me once when I said please. I don't say please anymore.
And thank you. And she just walks on.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. You can't get mad at me for saying thank you, Slice. Walks off.
I mean, technically,
I don't know how to take that.
If you tell him he can't get mad at you for saying a thing, he has to listen to that too.
You're right. You're right. I'm remembering that next time.
My brain blipped out for like half a second, so I'm like, I heard half of the conversation. I'm like,
You're fine.
oh, I need to be paying attention now.
Most of it was nonsense. It's okay.
Hey,
Most of
T-Rex.
it was nonsense.
Wait, T-Rex? Oh, what up, buddy?
Bob's gonna knock on the door with her stick.
All right, you knock at the door. You hear.
Talk to animals.
All right. So you hear on the other side of the door. Please go away.
We don't want to hurt you.
Please go away.
We just wanted to say hi.
You almost murder my entire species, and you've come just to say hi?
Well, in our defense, you did attack us.
What about the second time?
We were afraid you were going to attack us.
So you just kill?
And
Yes.
Who
I'm sorry.
who thinks like this?
People that get attacked a lot.
unfortunately, we do get attacked a lot.
What, do you speak with animals?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I also.
Okay, so
I'm
everyone
sorry.
everyone
Same.
except Corra.
Cora stealths into the background. She hides from everyone else.
About did you add the sword to inventory?
Huh?
Did you add the sword to inventory?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Bob's gonna be like, I'm sorry we killed everyone you know
How did you build a door?
with the little stubby arms.
Patience and motivation.
How did you lock the lock?
It's a thing on my end.
Can I see?
No,
What if we promise not to kill you?
but that's what I'm worried about. I'll open the door and you'll just kill me.
You have a name.
No.
I have a strict policy against killing anything if I know its name.
Deanosaur.
My name is Tiberius.
Tiberius Rex.
I love it.
What's your
All
last
right.
name? Please be Rex.
I don't have a last name.
Just be Rex. Okay.
All right. Can I call you Ty? Is that all right?
I don't recognize your voice.
No, I'm very new. I wasn't here when my friends here were aggressive.
Yeah,
I
we're under
highly
new
suggest you
management.
don't hang out with them.
I actually have taken them under my wing in order to stop them from being so violent and vulgar towards everyone they meet.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
haven't killed
we're
anybody
under
in a
new
week.
management.
Bob, what have we said about lying?
I'm sorry.
Cora's not there. Cora's stealthed off. Cora's actively looking for another entrance into this cave, Kinsey.
We haven't killed anybody today.
Make it. You do not find another way into it.
All right. Well, if you don't open this door, I'm just going to have my friend mold earth and
Actually,
cave
how
this whole
about this?
cave in.
That's okay. Again with the aggression.
Let me
Hugbear.
in. I have no
Hugbear.
patience.
Okay, how about this? My friends will step away so they can't get in or attack you. You let me in and we talk this out.
Bop. Mold earth in 5,
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
4,
Hugbear, I don't have that spell prepared right now.
3,
Hugbear,
2.
I don't know how to do that right
This check is not happening. It's not moving in time with. Relax.
Well, seeing as I don't find a door, Cora's gonna come back to the group, but still stealthed.
now. Hugbear.
You see you hear on the other side of the door. You promise?
I do not like killing anything that is sentient and willing to actually talk things out.
Okay. I want to hear people moving back.
Okay, guys,
Shuffle,
it's
shuffle,
just
shuffle.
please.
Takari.
here.
Takari's probably seeing Bop slowly shuffling away. She'll pick her up and just carry her away.
Cora stays close to the door because she doesn't hear what's going on. Or she hears it, she just doesn't understand it.
Why is everybody toting me today?
Hugbear leaves his
And she'll gently sit Bop down next to her.
Hugbear leaves his echo by the door just out of sight and moves 30 feet away.
Okay. And so you hear,
Bob would have been like, Corra.
you see the door begins to slightly open, and you see that there's a slight glimpse of T-Rex head looking out with its eye.
Can I please come in?
I'm way over here. Clearly not a threat.
Sees Hugbear, sees Takari, sees Bop. What do you want?
Well, I want to talk to you because obviously my friends wronged you in some way, and I don't know all the details. They can tell me their side of the story, which is probably in self-defense, but I would like to hear your side of the story.
Only you can come in.
Okay.
Cora goes in too.
What?
Cora goes in too.
Make another stealth check for me.
In Cora's defense, she wasn't there the second time, and also she doesn't speak their language. So,
Ooh,
sake.
very nice.
yeah, because Cora stayed stealth the whole time the second time. So, Cora's not a threat. She only fought back when she was attacked.
All right, so so you walk in, and closes the door, and you see
As the door is closing, the echo's gonna jump into the doorway, and I'm gonna switch places with it.
Are you stealthily doing this?
No.
Just
Alright.
gonna do it.
As he closes the door, he sees Hugbear that's in the room, and immediately just scatters back.
Hugbear, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I just wanted to see the lock.
I flat out told you. We literally, you could have seen it after we talked.
I turn around and I just started looking at the lock. How does he lock this with these short, stubby arms? I stopped paying attention to you guys. I'm just focusing along.
You see there is a series of little there's like this series of little knobs, like a little rectangle in the middle of it, which it looks like from the center it can rotate.
I'm just focusing on the lock.
And I'm gonna look at the T-Rex. Not planned. I did not intend for him to come in.
If I had arms like this.
He's just gonna sigh.
Are you being T-Rex racist?
This feels vaguely speciest.
Sue me. You find a T-Rex, you file a class action lawsuit.
Just flat out going to just like sigh, look over the T-Rex. I'm here to talk. That's all I'm here to do.
So, almost a year ago, myself and friends and family were enjoying a little lunch of another beast, and we see these guys, and we, of course, thinking they're gonna try to take the food away from us.
Mhm.
We get and we prepare to fight them, and then when we saw that they were going to overpower us, the rest of us that could, we ran away. We went back to the rest of the group. Time passes. We're just walking around. You know, we're trying to figure out where can we possibly get our next food. And the next thing you know, there's an explosion and fire. A lot of us with really nasty burns, some of them dead.
It was probably Takari.
And then we took off again. And now there's just me.
Okay. So, from their perspective, what was the beast you were munching on?
It was a beast. It was not another of me, but something like me.
Okay. So, fair enough. So I'm not going to make excuses for them because they have done some pretty nasty things in time. But they are actively making changes and actively trying to grow as people. And you don't need to forgive them because they did wrong you. However, you don't need to be scared of them. They're not going to hurt you. Hugbear, you're not going to hurt him, right?
No, I was thinking about employing him. We do have a vault back home. We could use a locksmith. And only he can open it.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of lied when I said I made the door. I just found it.
Wow. Is this what new friends
Friends don't lie to friends.
Well, we don't appreciate being lied to. I do want to say that. However...
Begins to back up a little bit.
However, I understand you're in an uncomfortable situation, and it's probably not... It was probably safer to say that you made it and you're the only one who knows how it works, so that anyone of different caliber would have just given up and walked away. Normally. So, you don't need to be smart. I'm not too smart either.
Hugbear, you just noticed this. You're thinking to yourself, how is it I'm able to see well in this cave and not have to use my dark vision? And you look back at the door and you see it's a one-way door?
What do you mean by one-way door?
Like a glass door.
It's like on one from the outside it was just a big wooden steel door. Then from the other
but
side,
on this side I can just see outside.
yeah.
Interesting.
You just stumbled upon this?
Yeah.
Does this cave go further back?
No, it's just this.
Interesting.
How about this? Like Hugbear said, Hugbear is actually in charge of city a few days away from here. Him and his friends. They're trying to build up the civilization because they were recently attacked. How would you feel about helping them defend their city? It would be something where you would be safe. It would be something where you could be respected and not feared in the way that you are in the wild.
Defend
Not to
those
mention-
who defend the city. Defend a place run by those who nearly wiped my kind.
Defend a city that just got ravaged by a dragon. If you had let's put it this way. Your friends and family, yes, they were killed. But if you were running a city and you had your friends and family living there.
What's a city?
What's the city?
No, what's a city?
A city is a group of people and civilization, houses, homes. So your friends and family that gathered. Imagine that they gathered all together. And from the sky, something came out and wiped them out.
I am familiar with that.
That just happened to them recently. Now, your reaction was to go somewhere and find somewhere safe and secure, right?
Yeah.
They have a lot of people who can't do that. They're trying to make a place that's safe and secure. I'm asking for your help. Because there are people there I care about too.
Like I said, I don't know how to make this door.
I didn't ask you to make the door, I asked you to help protect it and to be a safe place for you too. Not to mention you wouldn't have to risk hunting for food, you'd be offered food. You'd have people that you could work with. And you wouldn't have to live in fear.
So you want me to not go anywhere?
I do want you to go somewhere. I want you to come with us to our city for work. To help defend our place and have it be your place too. Hell, if you were to be able to find lovely T-Rex that you could settle down with, another T-Rex another person of your species that you could settle down with, that you'd want to live with in the city, they'd be welcome too.
Make a persuasion check. You hear the T-Rex say, I much appreciate you playing neutral. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. I'll respect your wishes.
How safe do you feel hunting all by yourself? If your whole family can protect you, surely you don't feel like you could survive out here by yourself. What we're also offering you is protection, so that that doesn't happen again.
Hugbear, you make a persuasion check.
Can he get advantage considering the nice little spiel I gave just before that?
Sure.
Cool. Roll with advantage. 13.
I've been managing fine by myself. I'm going to stay.
What do you think is out here for you? I'm not trying to convince you. I understand that you want to stay, especially when you don't have people that you can trust there. But what do you think benefits you being out here?
Food?
You would get that with us. You wouldn't even have to hunt if you didn't want to.
I just don't feel safe.
That's what I'm saying. Is that
No,
I understand.
I don't feel safe being near them.
I do understand that, and that's what I was trying to say, is that I understand that you don't feel safe being near them. But as I've expressed, I'm trying to teach them there's a better way, that they didn't need to fight, that they didn't need to kill. As a matter of fact, Hugbear, that just happened not too long ago with the with mimics of all things.
Yeah.
We attempted to persuade them to join us too. Even while they were trying to eat me and Hugbear.
Yeah, had the T-Rexes not attacked us originally, we wouldn't have felt the need to.
We thought you were going to go after our food.
And
Right.
We thought you were going to eat us. You're much larger than us.
You thought they were going to go after your food, your territory. Now, when they saw you again, you were still much bigger than them, and they remembered you, just like you remembered them.
We
And they thought you were going to attack them.
We didn't even see them when the big blast happened.
Yeah. That was more or less oh no, it's them again. We better get rid of them before they're trying to eat us.
They were afraid of you.
Very much so, yeah. Yeah.
They reacted out of fear. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to talk this out so that we can come together.
Come together.
Because if there's because if there's a creature out there that was able to devastate them in a single blow to the point where many people died, how do you think you're going to fare if it comes here?
I'll just stay here.
Okay, that they were able to destroy caves much larger than this and stronger than this with one blow and still kill everything inside.
You hear a gulp.
Do you understand why we're trying to build ourselves up so that should something happen, we can defend ourselves? And we want to defend you too.
I stopped paying attention to this whole conversation. I'm just searching this cave at this point, wondering why somebody hid it behind a magical door.
Sure. Make an investigation.
If there's anything cool in this cave.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Whatever the first one is. Nat 20.
Give me a sec here.
What did they hide behind this magical door that was also in the map?
You look around. You see, hidden behind a... You see, hidden underneath some looks to be some remains and bones.
Okay.
You do find there is a small chest.
Oh. Did you eat this one?
I ate whatever was. Yeah. Though
I think this was the previous owner of this cave.
I found the cave when I came in. There was nothing here. Well, there wasn't anything alive in this cave.
Okay, so this body and the chest were already here.
Well, those are the bones of creatures I've eaten and taken back here.
Oh, gross. Okay, cool. Do you mind if I look in this chest?
It wasn't edible, so sure.
All right, we're saying finders keepers on this one. Corra, does it have a lock on it, or does it look like it just opens?
It looks like it just opens.
I got you a gift. You get literally whatever is in this chest.
Cora will appear.
Does Corra come out of stealth?
Yes, I just said Cora will appear.
Dearest is gonna jump at that. Jesus Christ, I hate when you do that.
You said it was just him. You said it was just him. Why is there more? Why is there more?
I don't speak animal. I don't know why it's panicking.
Corra, why are you in here?
Treasure.
No one said not to. You just kind of walked in here alone. Y'all forget I don't speak animal.
To be fair, you could understand everything that we were saying.
I can't speak animal.
I know, but you could understand everything we were saying.
I also wasn't with y'all the whole time. I kind of did my own little scout around.
That's true. What's in the chest?
You open it.
Also, tell the dinosaur that I wasn't there the second time.
Corra was not even... I don't even think I got involved the second time, to be fair. I'm pretty sure.
It was just Takari.
No, it was Takari and Honora. She
Yeah.
also had Fireball too.
The old fireball.
Yeah, Nora's not here.
They were singing, like, don't go chasing fireballs.
Okay,
Takari's not in there either. She's outside with Bop being serenaded.
So,
Or teaching dragons.
Serenaded.
And teaching dragons.
Serenaded.
Pop is not helping teach dragons.
Okay, Takari's teaching dragons.
Bop is singing and playing her lute badly.
I told... Can you understand her, like, flat out looking at Tiberius?
No.
No, okay. She said she wasn't there the second time.
I don't recall seeing her.
Okay, so...
I don't recall much.
She also doesn't
Is T-Rex
understand
people
us.
racist? Are they trying to say that all humans look the same? Or, like, humanoids look the same?
No, he got startled because it was only supposed to be me, and then Hugbear and you came in, even though it was just supposed to be me.
Oh, I wasn't part of the plan. No one told me what was going on.
I was really curious about the lock. Anyways.
I apologize if they're being disrespectful of your territory and that they're not respecting your boundaries.
I just thought it wasn't safe for you to go anywhere alone. I didn't know you were supposed to be going alone. And so I was just like, the last time we let someone go off on their own, Takari got fucking kidnapped.
You have some pretty sweet meat on them bones.
Because, friends actually protect friends and look after them.
I thank you for trying to put peace between us. I will consider your offer, but for now, I'm going to just do what I do.
All right. if you do change your mind and you are interested, I can't tell you to come to the city because they will attack you on sight if you're not with us.
If I do come into your territory, if another person from the city sees me and they see me with food, they back away. It was mine first.
You know what? I have an idea. If you're comfortable with me touching you to institute it.
Oh my god. Can you make this thing super smart? Can you enlighten this thing?
Are you giving him a Hugbear prop print?
I was thinking the Hugbear paw print, but I can't actually enlighten it. Yes.
Is there an intelligence score requirement?
Let me double check. I'm looking for it. Here it is. Intelligence of 3 or less.
It has it's an intelligence of 2.
So I can do it, and it will be able to it will be able to have an intelligence of 10, and it can speak common by the time I'm done with it.
And how long does that last?
But it has
duration.
It has a material component, correct?
Yes, an agate worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Does it get consumed when you spell the cast?
No.
Cast the spell. Fuck.
Oh no! Yes, it does. I lied. It does. And that's why I had a backup one I could use on Rio, which we never used because then we started using Speak with Animals because we did all the training while he was sentient.
Okay, cool.
How long does the sentience last?
30 days.
So you'd have 30 days to make up your mind. I could also put, and I point to Corra's back and Dearest back, the mark of...
Oh, no, I lied. No, wait, I lied. It's instantaneous. It lasts permanently, but it's charmed by us for 30 days.
Okay, so it will permanently have an intelligence of 10. It will permanently know common, but for 30 days it's charmed.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Meaning that we can just tell it to come with us and it will stay there for 30 days, and when it wears off, it'll already be there and see that it's better.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and make another persuasion check for me?
Okay.
Yeah, he allows you.
All right, cool. So he's going to cast Awaken. It lasts 8 hours. I'm going to remove the agate. It takes 8 hours to cast. So we're going to be there a while.
God, in that case, I tell Bop and Takari to come on in.
Takari is coming in slowly.
When you open the door to let them in, you just hear a screeching that kind of sounds like it's music, maybe. And somebody attempting to play the lute.
What in the hell are you doing?
As Takari comes in, you hear the T-Rex just goes, no.
She has her hands up, like
out. No.
Takari,
we're gonna be stuck here for 8 hours. We all just want to be in safety. We'll just get camped by the door.
it would be safer if everybody was inside, not two of us outside.
They're not going to attack you when I'm here.
What?
Camping by
I
the
promise
door.
you that.
Just when you're here.
she stays over there.
Yeah, we're camping by the
Fair.
door.
Bob like comes in at the. What happened? Hi.
Okay, so
We're gonna make the T-Rex super smart, and maybe if they are smart enough, they'll realize that working with us instead of against us is the best option. But we're gonna camp out by the door.
Okay, I can teach you the song I just learned.
What song is that?
Bad.
I need to know all the words.
That's all the words. I've made it up.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Am I getting better?
Yeah,
Bob, I'll teach you some later. Don't worry.
we're very proud of you, sweetie.
Corra, friends don't lie to each other. Bob, you're not great, and I will happily teach you later if you want.
Listen, she's just learning. She's doing great for someone who's just learning. And I am proud of her because she's taking initiative to do things.
Yes, but she's not good. You just said she's good. You lied.
Said she's doing.
You lied.
Why do you both sound like my parents right now?
She's
and
doing
so
great for the amount of training she's had.
Anywho, awakening the
you guys
T-Rex.
spend the next 8 hours in this cave
We hung out with the dinosaur.
with Tiberius Rex.
We hung out with Tiberius in the cave, and it was kind of damp, and my butt hurts from sitting on the ground.
It's time to go to bed, sweetheart.
Okay.
Takari is just sitting in the corner, petting her cat.
Do you want me to read you your Sherlock Gnomes for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I have the second one now.
Well, we'll read you a chapter of the second Sherlock Gnomes.
Okay.
And so 8 hours pass and the spell takes effect. And you see Tiberius just looks around quietly for a minute, and then almost it's like trying to speak its first word. Hi.
Hi, Tiberius.
Hi, I can hear you.
Hi.
I'm
Bob.
Corra. I'm the one you tried to kill that one time.
Hi.
It's all right. Listen, we all made mistakes here. That we need to. You hush. You're in trouble. You hush.
How am I in trouble?
You came in here. You weren't supposed to come in here. You're in trouble. Hush.
No one told me this.
Anywho, how do you feel? I just performed a spell in order to bring your intelligence up to that of a human and let you speak to people. That's what I did.
I feel weird.
That's understandable.
I can. I'm using my mouth in a way that I don't. It's usually using for eating and roaring.
He's using his mouth in a way. I'm gonna go over here.
Well, now you can talk to us and to anyone. Now, this also makes you a little smarter as well. I mean, it boosts you to the point of being able to talk to us, for one, and to have the intelligence of a normal human. So, I want you to think back at everything that we said, And now that you kind of have a little bit more of a perspective on it, do you think you'd be comfortable coming back with us? Working for us? Obviously, you'd have a safe place and plenty of food.
Now that I can think and speak, is this how you guys feel? Am I with you guys? Is this...
I think technically you're a little smarter than some people now. Not smarter than us, but than some people for sure. But yeah, this is generally how people feel.
Alright, you guys, we get to know there was a little bit of a slight swell of where the brain of the T-Rex should be.
The size of a walnut now and not the size of a pea.
Yeah, something like that. And he goes, I do understand and agree that it is smarter for me to go somewhere where I can be protected, I can be accepted. This is a new part of me that is seeing this.
We could build him a house out by the woodwoods.
You know what? We could get you we could get you a cave that would be accepted and be considered your area. So if any wildlife comes through,
and if I kill it, it's mine.
yes, exactly. And if you haven't eaten that day, we could have someone that comes in and checks on you from the Hunters Guild to feed you if you haven't eaten that day.
You just can't eat them.
Yeah, you just can't eat them.
You have to eat what they bring you, not the person that brings it.
Exactly.
Okay. Dearest, why don't you make a persuasion check with advantage?
Okay. Yeah, because he is charmed.
He is charmed.
Because I don't think
I keep forgetting to do the with advantage. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm ready to. I think I'm starting to make a mockery out of my species that someone as big as me is hiding. I think it's about time I come out of this cave.
All right.
I'm in my cave and I've been doing just fine.
Bob starts to bring out the loot.
It is kind of dark.
No. You're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. How about this? I actually have one more spell I'm going to cast. It's going to give us our own area through this door, and you will have your cave. And if you have anything you want to bring from here, you can bring it. I don't know if you do or not, but you can.
I'm gonna
and you have your last night in the cave, and then we're gonna have our own area. Just that way, you have your own safe space. Okay? We don't want to take up too much of your time with it. All right?
All right. And so you guys, so Dearest summons up the Magnificent Mansion,
which only takes a minute. I would like to point out.
Yep. And Tiberius just waits outside. It will stay inside his cave, and you all go in. Corra, during the 8 hours, you take the minute to count the coordinates inside this chest, which has 2,800 gold pieces.
Okay.
Anything fun in there?
Enough gold to put Bob to college.
Well,
Maybe more or two.
all right.
Oh,
Nice.
need to go to college.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure owning and building the college will get us some sort of discount.
Mm-hmm.
Real world experience more important than school.
No.
You're doing your internship right now. You have to go to college.
We need to send Dre there as well. Dre needs a doctorate. It's happening.
If you want, you can go
It's
to
happening.
college with Mur.
Trey needs a.
Could be roommates.
All right. So in the when we're in the mansion, just to nip this in the bud, Hugbear.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure.
He is going to take Hugbear to a separate area in the mansion, so him and Hugbear can have a talk.
Okay. You have a secret room prepared.
It's not a secret room, just off like away from like one of the bedrooms.
You're taking Hugbear to your bedroom. Cora will
Technically,
do
I'm taking him to his bedroom.
after Bob takes her bath. Cora's gonna do their nice little nightly routine. I brush her hair, I braid it for her, and I read her Sherlock Gnomes.
Hugbear is still walking around pretending he's a T-Rex. You want to talk to me?
Yeah. I need you to not judge me for this, all right?
Do I come off as judgmental?
I mean, you did think that Steel was Demon Sword and for being mildly racist to Tiberius, so
I don't know what you mean about being mildly racist to Tiberius. I'm pretending to be a T-Rex with tiny arms.
yes, you're pretending to you're mocking his species.
No,
You're mocking his race.
I'm factually, scientifically pretending what it would be like if I was a T-Rex. See, since I have such long arms and I have such good reach, I'm just wondering what life would be like if I could only swing my glaive like this.
Okay, comes off as mildly racist. I'm
Oh,
warning
okay,
you
my
now.
bad, my
Okay, just so you know. The reason that I wanted to say this is because I have been keeping a mild secret from. Well, I was keeping a secret from everyone, but at this point,
Mild.
Bob, Takari, and Corra know. And
Corra
you're the only
knows
one who
you
doesn't.
love them. Corra knows you're deeply, madly in love with them. I didn't want to say anything. It's been awkward. I've noticed the sexual tension between the two of you this whole time. Like when you both go to unlock locks together. Yeah, it's so cute. You both want to out stealth each other. Yeah,
I do.
Is Hugbear jealous?
So, two things. One, not going to lie, there is a very, very small, she's mildly attractive, but I guarantee you there's no sexual tension there.
Yeah, she is a married woman.
No. This, especially on my end.
Oh.
I'm not interested in that kind of thing. I'm not physically capable of that kind of thing.
Is Hugbear starting to get? I get it.
Hey.
No.
Interesting.
No.
Did we have to close this door? Was it closing this door necessary?
No, I never said I closed the door. He's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off. All right, just don't attack me. And with that, he's going to let down his disguise self spell.
Is Slice with you, or is he outside?
Slice is outside. He's out in the main area.
Slice is getting his hair braided too.
What would Hugbear's reaction be?
Dearest, you would be attuned to the sword at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Oh, okay.
You hear a voice in your head. You hear the voice goes, "I knew I was sensing something about you, champion." Now this is greatness.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
What? What are you?
Me and Slice have been calling ourselves Battleborn.
What the fuck is that?
How we've been describing it, metal people.
Like what Bop built?
Yeah, actually. That's, if not close to, we're just in a different form. I was built to represent a person. I was built to be an assassin.
When you take the hat off, are you just like Full Metal Jacket, or are you still enclosed?
Oh no, I'm still in clothes.
I just wasn't sure what the hat done.
No.
Like,
Oh, okay.
No, so the hat itself, he can change his. Technically, yes, he can be butt naked this entire time if he wanted to.
That's
and
not
he just
appropriate.
put clothes. He just put clothes on through the hat, but he's been wearing clothes. He just can change them with magic if he wants.
We'd have to move you away from Bob if you were just being naked all the time, because she's too young for that.
He looks like a Ken doll.
Bob's too young for that.
so, as far as what I see,
Hugbear goes all around.
base arms.
So he is metal. He has purple etchings all over his body that glow slightly. His eyes glow. His hair turns into more wires than anything else. Pinkish purple wires that kind of dangle down. And he's got these etchings all over his body.
Ow.
That explains why you look so good for being trapped in a basement for so long.
Yeah, I don't actually need to breathe, sleep, eat.
You obviously don't age.
No. As long as I'm not kept, I don't really age or die. Technically, I'll outlive the dragon that we're currently hunting.
Well, it's good to have a leader of No Flea Asylum who will see it to the bitter end.
Yeah, I mean, am I a leader? I just was under the impression that I was just traveling with you guys and helping you out.
Well, I mean, based on succession, you're going to outlive the current leaders. You would be the next in line.
Unless you guys have children, I'm not planning on taking over.
We're not giving it to our children. No, that's the worst way rulership happens. That's no successful monarchy.
We know that Bop is the second. Like, she's gonna outlive most of y'all, right?
Yeah.
Takari's-
Corra's dying first, y'all.
Yeah.
And I don't think Bob's gonna handle that well.
It's fine. Dearest will be there to help out.
Yeah.
Same with Takari.
Yeah. I'm sure all of us will be in agreement by the time we're old people. Dearest, you can run this shit.
Maybe. We'll see. But, Bop knows, Takari knows, Corra knows. Corra obviously knows, even though she hasn't said anything, because, she's been making passive-aggressive comments all day, and then also raised me from the dead the other day. So, and Takari pulled me aside, and Bop and Takari have basically been telling me that I need to be open about it, so here I am being open about it.
You didn't think we were trustworthy?
I was locked in a basement for 50 years by my creator,
Bop was
by my father.
put in a cage and literally turned them into a fox thing.
How many years?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Her whole life.
Could have been
It's kind of different. It's a little different when the only person that you knew and then the love of your life screams in horror when she sees you. I'm a monster. And I know I am. So,
I was captured and murdered most of my family in hand-to-hand combat. I can kind of understand being captured. No, there's no judgment here, friend. You've been nothing but honest since the very beginning. What you look like doesn't matter. It's the character beneath, and you've been upstanding ever since we met. Whoever designed you, though, did a very shitty job because you are not a killer.
No, actually, and his voice is turning back to normal at this point. Because he can do that. He's no, actually, that would be Hone's doing. I was getting trained to be. I hadn't taken a life. And technically, if we don't count the creatures that we've killed in order to defend ourselves, I still haven't taken a life. I haven't taken a human life yet. I haven't taken a living life.
You didn't kill any of those cultists?
No, Takari did.
Interesting. Well, yeah, you certainly...
I used a spell in order to lead them all out of there. I tried to save everyone.
What happens if you kill somebody?
How I was designed was I get an immense sense of pleasure from it. It's almost like ecstasy.
I can probably understand that.
So I can actually become addicted to killing. And I was designed in order to be able to transform myself into various species and designs in order to become the perfect assassin. Can't be recognizable if nobody knows what you truly look like. And supposedly the final few upgrades I was supposed to get was supposed to help me perfect my disguise and abilities so that I wouldn't be noticeable. And let's put it this way, Corra would pale in comparison to my abilities if I had got the final few upgrades. And she's basically invisible all the time.
She is indeed. She could be in this room for all I know.
I wouldn't be surprised if she is. But
how do you feel about what you were supposed to be versus what you are today? Do you think it's a matter of nature versus nurture, or do you think you've got that linked?
From how it was described, how it was created, was I was designed to be an assassin, but I don't know the specifics about how it was created, just how my body was created. I don't know what fuels me inside. So if it's magic and I don't actually have a soul, then I'm just a bunch of wires and magic that's trying to push me to, at some point, become an assassin. But because I haven't taken that final step, but if I do have a soul, then on some level I'm not going to enjoy it, and I'm not going to want to. So therefore, my personal opinion is I'm content with who I am. And I don't think that I'm going to be accepted in the long term. But for right now, my only mission is to, if I'm going to kill someone, it's going to be Cedric. He wanted me to be a killer. Well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to use the skills he gave me on him. That's simple.
Yeah, fair. So you really think you might just be a bag of wires? Just a program?
Yeah.
Because is there any way to insight or arcana or anything, knowing all magic, and being generally amazing.
What are you trying to get?
I want to. Okay, insight. I want to know if Boyo actually or Dearest actually believes it, that they don't have a soul, and are just a
Sure, go
bunch
ahead.
of bunch of wires.
Sure, make an
Whatever
insight
the
check.
first one is.
17. Boyo?
He believes that he is, but he hopes that he isn't.
Okay. And we also you were talking about an Arcana check.
Yeah, if there's any way, can you? I guess you can't sense a soul, but like, can I sense what fuels him? If it's like magic or like abjuration or some shit.
Yeah, sure. Make an Arcana check for me.
Okay.
Again.
17 again.
No.
Well, whatever you're
But
built with.
You know that it's not a soul, but you know that there is something that feels it, but you're unsure what it is.
Whatever fuels you or keeps you up and running is beyond me. But I can sense you have a good heart, based on everything that we've dealt with thus far. If that's anything to go off of, I highly doubt you're this ruthless killing machine you're designed to be. I mean, I was, just out of personal experience, I was literally raised to be a ruthless killing machine. The only thing I had behind me was blind rage. The minute I put this on my head, I wasn't that guy anymore. I knew better. I'm sure 50 years finding yourself in a dark hole, you had plenty of time to figure it out. And
I didn't tell you why I was locked in that hole, did I?
No, I assumed you were trapped down there by Cedric.
I was, because I was going to run away with Hone.
I think you have your answer.
She was a bard. And she taught me everything I know how to do.
She was your circlet. She was your intelligence. Doohickey. That's my guess. That's my best guess on you. That you overcame your wiring just like I did. So regardless of what you are underneath your magics, albeit cool and living forever and being extremely durable.
I'm living forever until I'm killed.
That doesn't make sense.
Can't die of age, but I can die of damage.
What if, like, in 100 years, somebody uses mending on you?
I don't think mending would work. I mean, healing potions work on me, so...
Well, if healing potions work on you, then you're not just a robot, because if you were just a robot, we would just fix you like a machine.
Well, I still need to be fixed like a machine, too. I've actually been seeing our wonderful artificer friend back in Nofliasile. Yeah, Nofliasile, because I forgot the name for a second. When he's sober enough, he actually helped me with some mild upgrades. So.
And he didn't tell one of the leaders of Nofliasile that you were a robot.
Let's be honest here. An artificer learning about a sentient machine that can think and act as a human and pass as a human easily. Do you think they're going to give that up if they ask to keep it a secret?
No, it's totally fair. I imagine you swore Bob to secrecy then?
Yeah. I asked Bob to keep it a secret until I was ready to tell people, and Takari the same.
They're good people. I had no clue.
I'll let you know now, Slice is one of me too. Although I'm pretty sure that he came from that deck that we drew from. I think it created him.
You created it.
Yet another thing Bob made.
His programming doesn't seem to be on the same level. It's kind of like you, then Slice, and then the thing that Bob made.
Yeah, I think I'm a little higher on the intelligence chain than them, but Slice's is definitely, his is more of a oath of devotion. He's supposed to serve me, and I think that comes from the deck. Although I'm not sure.
Yeah. Very curious. I'm sure there's much that Bob could learn from the both of you. Maybe increase the power of her own. What do you call yourself? Metal people?
Battleborn.
Battleborn. Are there more of you?
As far as I know, it's literally just me and Slice.
Oh, go ahead.
And Kevin.
Potentially, Bob could bring in a new wave of Battleborn.
Technically, yeah. I studied everything about my creation back when I was training. I just literally don't know how I'm powered. So I could easily give Bob access to my restricted section in my library. I just need to make sure that I'm there because I'll be honest, I don't want Bob reading my journals. There's a lot of personal stuff in there about me and Hone.
She's too young for that.
All right, well,
Listen, he already went over. He can't do the sexy things. It's all romance. It's like ooey gooey romance. The most thing that'll ever happen is a kiss. It's like PG-13.
She's too young for that.
Her name is technically Honey, and his is Dearest.
Someone got it!
yeah. I feel good. If you feel good, then good
There's
chat.
technically one more thing, and you're actually the only one who knows this.
Okay.
Dearest was the name I was given, and it's the one I go by.
Okay.
But it's not the one that I was created with.
Is your name Jeff?
Was it Optimus Prime?
No, my father gave me the name Iron Shadow.
The Iron Shadow. Why would you not lead with that? That is the coolest name I've ever. I am Iron Shadow. I wield steel.
And it's the name of a weapon. And do you remember how they treated me? How they reacted by me just walking into a room?
Listen, my name is Hugbear. You think if I couldn't go by Iron Shadow, I would change my name in a goddamn second? I walk into a room and children hug me.
You want to be feared. I wanted to be accepted.
All right, fair enough.
If you want Iron Shadow, take it. But I prefer to go by Dearest because that's what Hone called me.
When we walk
She called me her Dearest.
When we walk out of this room, I will be known as Iron Shadow.
No, okay.
You will be known as Hugbear.
I don't advertise my name because apparently I was supposed to be a secret.
Sensing,
That's why I go by Dearest.
I probably shouldn't go by Iron Shadow then.
I would appreciate. Yeah, you might get killed by someone who knows the name. I don't know.
half asleep in the other room, sensing that someone is talking about names. Bob, as she falls asleep, goes, "Hi, I'm Bob."
We know, sweetie. Continues petting your head. She's definitely doing that thing where like she pets your head and like scratches your back for you to fall asleep.
Oh, dead to the world.
These are all good things to know. You don't have like a bomb in your chest?
Technically, no. I have something worse right now. And he's gonna like lift his shirt up and hold it up with his chin, and then open his stomach, and there's a white dragon egg.
And then, also within it, Hugbear, there is something. There's a little bit of a pinkish glow that's coming from above where the egg is.
That's the power button.
You look up. Do you look inside?
Yeah. I pretend that I'm looking at the egg.
Alright. Okay, you look around. You look up. And inside you see... you see a glowing pink crystal. And make an Arcana check for me, Hugbear.
Secretly, I'm Steven Universe.
18.
Okay. With an 18, now you can see it. You feel this crystal that you see is something similar to that of the one that you have yourself.
My soul sucker? Or what, like what, the gem in my hat, or?
The gem, the sapphire that you converted to a soul gem.
Yeah. So my soul sucking gem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only this one's already sucked a soul.
Yeah, seeing that, how tall are you?
This is some Full Metal Alchemist
Dearest?
shit.
Hold up. 6'3". He is 6'3".
Hugbear would have had to like maybe take a knee take a knee to look up. Yeah. As he stands up, he's going to pull out his gem and say, "You know, you have one of these in you."
What?
Yeah, this was given to me. This is why I keep chasing giants all over the continent. I'm trying to take the soul of a giant, put it in this rock here, and put that in a belt to make myself super jacked. It's kind of my whole life's mission. But you have one of these little soul-sucking gems in your chest.
So, I do have a soul, but he had to kill someone to give it to me.
Suck the soul out of something to give it to you, yes.
Full Metal Alchemist, man.
I mean, who's to say it wasn't the soul of a dying person, and now you
That's
Yeah.
my hand.
put you in a robot body, and now you're emulating that soul. This could just be you in there, in a robot shell.
What I'm hearing is that I do have a soul, though.
I believe you are a iron-clad soul, yes.
Well, it's not iron anymore. It's adamantium now.
Sure, adamantium-clad soul.
All right. Well,
So rest easier. You die, you go to some sort of heaven or hell.
so I might see Hone again.
Yeah, if you believe in that kind of thing.
Afterlife's already been proven enough times. I, at this point, believe in the afterlife. I just don't believe in gods.
Fair.
He's gonna close his stomach back up. keep that soul gem thing to yourself though, because I know that that's valuable, and I know some people might actually try to use that against me at some point.
Yeah, sure. Hey, wait, when I have this giant soul gem, people are gonna hunt me for it?
Potentially, yeah.
Shit!
They might try to replicate the power.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna be so strong. Alright. Well, good talk. Let's get some sleep.
I don't do that.
I'm gonna go get some sleep. In the morning, let's enjoy some waffles and pancakes.
Off flakes.
Yes, you can.
Right. And then
You've really never wondered why you don't see me eat or drink, do you?
I am usually too busy eating and drinking.
Yeah.
I
technically can. I just have to empty it out later, and it still affects me. But
as far as I know, nobody here eats and drinks. You could all be robots, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, technically, we all have to empty it out later.
That's
Beep,
true. I've seen
boop,
the
boop,
rest of you poop.
Boop,
I've seen the rest of you poop. Okay.
boop, beep, boop.
You're watching?
that's not creepy at all, Hugbear. I promise.
I gotta make sure you all are regular.
He's just gonna watch everyone go to the bathroom now, out of fear that they're all.
Do you just have
fucking
like a
robots.
journal of the consistencies?
Corra needs more fiber.
Oh, there's a bit of
Sorry.
corn in that one.
And
Bob
so
needs less syrup.
you guys conclude this conversation. Takari. That feeling has gotten very strong at this point, and it pulls you, and you get to get this pulling feel that takes you outside.
The dinosaur's gonna kill her.
Takari's gonna get up, but look out the window.
She's gonna get napped again.
Are there windows? I don't think there
No,
are.
there aren't windows.
Oh.
But technically, we used that door.
But
That
you get this feeling that basically is like that it's telling you it's like pulling you out of the mansion.
can I try to see what it is before?
Make an insight check.
Takari becomes psychic.
You sense it's something you've been trying to detect before.
Is it Arley?
There's been a number of things I've been trying to look for. I'm like, wait, which one is he? What are you trying to give me?
It's your boyfriend.
Takari's gonna open the door.
You so
It's
are you
this
sorry
way while
you're
I'm
stepping
sorted
out
out.
of the mansion into the cave?
No, she's not stepping out of it. She's just opening up the door.
You open the door onto the mansion, and you see, and then you see, just inside the cave, up you see a portal opens up.
Can I do an like?
And you see a young woman stumble out, collapse to the ground. You see bleeding profusely, basically dragging herself away. She looks up and sees you. She points back to the portal and says, "Please, help! They won't stop me until we're all gone."
Who?
She tries to talk. It goes limp.
Takari is gonna rush over and cast Cure Wounds.
You rush over and you cast a spell. You feel that she's long gone.
God damn it.
Fuck, okay. Takari's just gonna send message to everybody, hey guys, we might have a situation outside.
But
Dearest is going to come out. Still in his metal form. He didn't put the hat back on.
Because message is a cantrip.
Alright, yep. And so, does everybody come out?
Yeah.
Alright, all of you step out. And you see this, young, female elf that lies, dead.
And I'm going to cast Revivify.
Why are you killing people, Takari?
I didn't, she fell out of the portal.
we left you alone for
You
5
cast
minutes.
Revivify, but unfortunately at this point, it's been more than a minute.
All right.
You Takari, you examine the body and you see that you can tell that what she has went through, she has been tortured. And you also see on her, you see a tattoo, looks to be of a fairy dragon on her left wrist. And you look back up to the portal, and you realize that what this portal came from, it leads to the Feywild. And this is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Damn it!
Yay, Feywild!
Hugbear
Okay.
says, "I'll stay here with the dinosaur. I need to find a giant."